August 20, 2023. 2023. Shantae, get out of here. 2023. Shantae, get out of here.
Shantae, get out of here.
Oh gosh. Okay. TwitchCon Las Vegas. What? Twitch, why do you want me to go to that? What good would that do me? All right, adjusting the light now. Light bulb. Nemo, you're such a special kid. No, meat mo, meat mo, meat mo. Notification. Da dee da, whammy meep, whammy meep, whammy meep, mum, whammy meep, whammy meep, whammy meep, bump, boom, do, da da do, do do, do 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 do. Uh-oh. What are you stuck on? I'll light one more. All right, I think that's about it for the lights. I think that's fine. Okay. So yeah, we can transition. Because I need to come over here to this. Yeah, here we go. I think I misspelled Nuzlocke. All right, let's transition this over. Can I make this bigger without help? You probably want this a little bigger, huh? Okay. Oh, it's getting cut off on the side. Let's shrink that in. So yeah, I've never done one of these before. I know generally what it is. Oh, what's this? The 2 rules? Okay, let's make this run of Ruby more interesting. Release a Pokemon if it faints. Have to catch the first Pokemon in each area and nothing else. Yeah, those are the 2 basic rules I knew. I thought there's a bunch of other rules like what you can buy or how much you can grind or whatever. Serve the purpose of encouraging the use of Pokemon the player would not normally choose, promoting closer bonds. Cool. They're self-imposed. Okay. May only catch the first wild Pokemon encounter in each area, no one else. If the first wild Pokemon encounter faints or flees, there is no second chance. Ooh, okay. So how does that work on like Route 1 when you can't catch them? Okay, you may only catch one. You can't use Revival Blessing. Dang it. Nearly universal use rules. Player must nickname all their Pokemon. Okay. Can I close this little video? Thank you. If a player is unsure if a location is a new encounter or not, such as multiple levels of a cave, you can verify by looking at the Pokemon summary page to see where they are met, in order to confirm whether it's a new location or not. Gift Pokemon. Some players will consider gifted Pokemon, like being given an Eevee and Celadon, to be separate encounters from wild Pokemon encountered in the water of Celadon, and those found in the game corner. Okay. No resets. You may not voluntarily reset and reload the game. Everything's go wrong. I mean, whatever. Oh, I can't use Game Shark. Blackout White was game over, even if there are usable Pokemon left. Okay. No outside trade. Well, duh. In-game trade. May trade in Ponyta or Seal on Cinnabar Island. Player can accept Pokemon that receive freely from NPCs. The player must put Pokemon that have fainted in the Pokemon storage system permanently rather than releasing them. Oh. Now that seems way nicer. Optional rules. Here we go. Though the above rules tend to stay consistent, many variations have been created to adjust difficulty. Regardless of the optional rules being used, the run is considered Nuzlocke as long as the two basic rules are still in place. Well, everyone, why wouldn't you want set? Switch it. It just takes longer to get through the text, and it's not even fun. Like conceptually, where it's like, oh, you took out a Pokemon, that means you get a free switch into whatever. And also, like, if you have boosts or anything, you don't want to touch that. Oh, you may not use Pokemon above a certain level limit based off the next gym. Random starter. Okay. One per gym. A player may only catch the first Pokemon after each gym. Equal parties. Oh, that sounds like annoying. You can only use the same number of Pokemon? Up, gonna fight Gary. You need 3. Up, this next trainer has 1. Go back to the PC. Man, yeah. I'm not making that rule. Player's status Pokemon must be released. What? Oh, starter must be released. Oh. Oh, that's boring. No items. No heal items. No Pokemon centers. Yeah, good luck with your PP. No held items, and Pokeballs. Pokemarts may not be used. Okay. The Master Ball may not be used. No evolving. That's kind of a boring one. Hi there, Diz fam. Challenge mode. Okay, yeah, that's black and white 2 only. No legendary. Okay, well, good luck getting a legendary in this game. Broken Pokemon. May not flee from battle. This is not a rule, and more of than blank. I kind of want to edit that, but I don't want to make a Bulbapedia account, which I assume you have to do. Gift lock. Pokeballs may not be used. Only hatching from an egg? What? Daycare may not be used. No EXP share. Limited training. Quality of life features. Sure. Memory only. No candy. Player can only use the first 6 Pokemon they catch. After each gym, you have to randomly sacrifice a Pokemon. Wow. There you go, slow start. 2 basic rules. The player has to save Birch from... Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing. It doesn't make a huge difference, but... Oh, gosh. In the games where the rival battles immediately after obtaining the starter Pokemon, the release or permanently boxed Pokemon if it faints rule is often not enforced at that time. First of all, Pokemon in each area rule does not apply in an area until a species or evolutionary line encounter that had not been caught yet. Okay, that makes sense. If this many duplicate Pokemon are encountered in the area, player has small number of second chances, it revives. You can keep your shinies. Okay, each gym badge is a checkpoint. Players no Pokemon that use Alpha Field move. The first encounter only rules modified for Safari Zone. 1 encounter may be had for each area. A little help from my friends. Cheating devices, rare candy, Master Ball claws, variants. Okay, what's the hardcore one? A variant in which item use or restricted. Okay, Wonderlock. Oh my gosh. You catch a Pokemon, you have to go on to Wonder Trade and get rid of it. Wow. Two-player variant where both players are linked per encounter. Okay, randomizers, whatever. Repel encountering. Oh, okay. Second, for difficult encounters, this whites have at least one Pokemon you're willing to sacrifice in order to switch to a better one. Okay. Play around the crit. Generation 1. Okay, so yeah, just look out for critical hits. Got it. Avoid unnecessary encounters. Trainers use better AI and a better levels average Pokemon. Okay. Show your team at the level restriction. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, generational awareness. Okay. Sturdy only worked against one-hit KO moves in Gen 3 and 4? What? So far in the original Nuzlocke series, one starter of each type has been used. Okay. Man, this may be so boring. I don't know. Alright, but yeah. I think everyone's had a chance to show up if they wanted to. Oh no, where did the game go? There it is. Okay, so here's what's up. This week, I received in the mail this. Well, it was last week, technically. This is an analog pocket. Which, if you don't know what that is and you want a brief description, it's just the best way to play Game Boy games. It's unofficial, but it physically plays the actual game inside there. So, like, here, I think I was playing Metroid. Oh, I just looked at the sticker. Huh? So, let's see. Yeah, here we go. So, it was Fusion. Whee! It's like we could do Metroid Fusion. Oh, crap. I need HD. It's like right here. I'm gonna have to work with the borders. I don't know. I may just leave them. But you see, like, pew, pew, pew. Oh, I didn't even notice there's black borders on the top and bottom. A display mode. Size position. Can I not change the scale? Okay, I guess Game Boy Advance has to be like this. Anyway, so here we go. Let's quit the cartridge. And then I have this. This is my childhood version of Pokemon Blue. Right there. Sticker's really worn right up here, because that's where we'd pull the game out. It has a new battery as of like a year ago. And I tested to make sure it works, but I haven't used it since. So this is what I'm going to be Nuzlocking on. Error. Uh-oh. I cleaned the cartridge. Hold on. I'm not blowing in the system. This is bad. Oh, never mind. It's working. So here we go. Let's reset it. All right. So here we go. Now we're playing it. It recognizes it. But yeah, the nice thing about the Pocket is it comes with a, or you can get a dock for it, and it scales like perfectly to 1080. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, we're going to do a new game. If anyone's there and you have a name you want, hurry and shout it out. Game Boy Color. I have to check on the colors. Hold on. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Do Nidorino. Creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon are pets. For others, they use them for fights. I study Pokemon as a profession. What is your name? I'm gonna give chat like 30 seconds. You want Peaches? Okay. Yeah, so chat, get ready. We're gonna be naming all the Pokemon because we're doing what's called a Nuzlocke, which is what I was reading, which actually wasn't that exciting, I bet. Is Peach is going to fit? Okay, it will. Oh yeah, and our rival. What's our rival's name? I typically go blue and red, just because I like that. You could also go Ash and Jack, which is weird, because then... Oh, wait. Yeah, because red is Ash, blue is Gary in the actual, like, manga. But yeah, I typically just go for the name of the version. So like in Pokemon Sword, I'm named Sword and whatnot, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Well, yeah, there's only 7 characters. Okay. So we could do Ooh. That's a good rival name. Wait, why are there 3 X's? Yo, these X's are different. Dum, ba-da-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I don't know why there's another X. There's parentheses. I love the PKMN, which is for Pokemon. So you're like, Pokemon! Mast! Arr! I also got the male and female signs, divided comma. Hey chat, I'm giving you like 10 more seconds. If not, we're gonna come up with something. And that something is... Spleen. That's a good name. You want Aqua to be the rival? Okay, Peaches, your very own journey. We can name a Pokemon Aqua, because I was thinking of going Squirtle, because that's my favorite, and that's what we're thinking of doing. But basically, a Nuzlocke is... Yeah. Oh, actually, I better get this. If a Pokemon faints in a Nuzlocke, you have to start the game over. Actually, I better check. I've never used this system. The audio may be, like, way loud. Looks like it's okay. So yeah, there's a potion in here. Remember as a kid, I would play through this game, like, all the way up to, like, Vermilion Tower, or whatever it's called, without saving, just because I wanted to start over. But here's Professor Oak. It's unsafe. Nice. I have to respond to Sergeant Cake. See you later. Here, come with me. So yeah, Squirtle. Yeah, wait, which color scheme do we want? I'm thinking of, let's just do the normal Game Boy one. We'll see, like, what the colors do. I bet it's not... I actually don't... Wait, no. Pokemon Yellow had, like, some unique color palettes, right? Like, for the health bars. Like, this is gonna be a red Squirtle, right? Oh, green Bulbasaur. You want the plant Pokemon Bulbasaur? Yeah, it's like Squirtle's green. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell, powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. So yeah, we're doing Squirtle. I'm gonna do the name Aqua unless you say no. And now Rival's gonna go for Bulbasaur. Those look like QR codes at the top. I misspelled spleen! Uh-oh, it's just spleen! Okay. So Spleen got a Bulbasaur. Alright, now we do a battle. Oh, sorry. I leave. Man, this is such a good opening. Come on, I'll take you on. And speedrunners in the chat are going to freak out. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, Sleen, what's up? I think Squirtle's Growl? Oh, it's Teleport. Yeah, let's do Teleport. Oh boy. Boom, 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 boom. There you go, now tap. Oh, no, no, no. Uh-oh, here comes Growl. So yeah, I have a slightly... The problem is it's faster. Oh, no, no, no. 7. Okay, I need a low roll. Or for it to go with the Growl. Let's go! Let's go! Should we? Hold on. What are they called in Gen 1? Or no, Ivy. They're not called Ivies. Okay, so it's 11, 14, 10, 11. Oh, wait, no, that's 11, 10. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, level 6. No, special's at 11, right? Is 10 special possible? Oh, I'm adjusting speed. Wait. Hold on. Oh yeah, it did this backwards. So it's 11. Oh, I see. So no, because in like modern Pokemon, speed is the last stat. Okay. So 11, 14. Yeah, this isn't that good of a Squirtle. Possible IVs 2 through 10, 10 through 15. Gen 1 IVs. Here, let's get out of here just to change the music. Okay, so it's 1 through 16. Okay, never mind. So it's... So they are better. So never mind. Really good defense. Attack we don't know yet. But like special and speed are pretty low. Okay. Alright, Gramps. Smell you later! So let's go heal. Oh wait, I forget, do you talk to Mom or go to bed? I think you talk to Mom. Hey Mom, what's up? Peaches, you should take a quick rest. Almost as big as MVCI. Okay. And it's 21 HP. Yeah, so like that's really bad. So like the only stat it's good in is defense. But like speed, special, everything's pretty low. So first battle. Oh, that's right. I was gonna save and change the color scheme, so hold on. Go, Squirtle. Critical hit. So yeah, I'm going to save. Oh, the older file will be erased, okay. Peach has saved the game. Okay, so now I'm going to come here into this menu, and I can do... Wait, systems... There we go, so let's do auto detect. So there, now we reboot it. It did auto detect still. Or it detected as Game Boy Color. I guess I could show this. So the one thing I can do... Wait, or is it in gameplay mode? Video? There you go, color palettes, yeah. So I can do a purple color palette. The original Game Boy Color had a few of these. Oh, no, this is what I was looking for. So yeah, you can do mint, which is kind of this greenish and white color. Blue, which is this red and blue color. It actually looks pretty nice. Green, which is what we were on before. I was using this for Donkey Kong Country, or Donkey Kong Land. That's why we had it. But like, your sprites are red, while all the background tiles are green. Then this purple one, which is this really cool maroon and purple. But no, we're doing grayscale. Because with grayscale, you can... This is what's called analog mode, but you can switch it over to DMG mode. So this is what the original Game Boy looked like. This is the Game Boy Pocket, where instead of this shades of green, it's, or like, you know, green to black, it's actual white, black and white. This is what I grew up with, so like, this looks so clean and I love it. You can do the Game Boy Light. This was a Japanese-only version that had a front light, but the light was kind of this aqua green color, so that's what you made. Then they have this really cool one, which they call it Pinball Neon Matrix, which, yeah, kind of looks like, you know, those red dot displays that pinballs would have. To me, I just think of Virtual Boy when I look at it, and those are the options. Let's try this. Man, this is so garish, actually. Wow. It's not as bad in-game. Get your drop in a pond or lake that's near. Fairly well, fairly well. Yeah, this looks nice. So even like this, it's not like pure white backgrounds, it's that dark gray. And anyway, that's the main reason I wanted this thing. Because like, Game Boy emulators don't... You know, it's just pure white background, where it's like, yes, that is technically like what the system is outputting, but that's not what it looked like. Yeah, I gotta run. So. Nice, level 7. So yeah, let's just do this. So let's see, so now we're 13, 16, 13, and 11. But now we're level 7. Okay, so attack is 10. Okay, so that's actually fairly good. Defense is 14 or 15. That's good. Special is 8 to 14, and before... Oh, so it must be 8. Okay. Unless I already got an EV, like, from these 3 battles. And speed is still, like, 0. Anyway, so yeah, let's go back to the green. This could be bad. The good thing is we got 2 more stats of defense. We lost 12 HP before. Oh, this is a level 4 though. Uh-oh. I'm actually getting nervous. Okay, good. Tackle didn't miss. Okay, good. So yeah, this right here is my favorite part of RPGs. I know a lot of people like when they get like really giant and you do like these massive combos on bosses and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, that's all fun and good. But this is what I like. When like you get to an area, you can travel out a little bit and you're like, oh gosh, I only made it this far. And then like you have to return, you make it back, heal up. And then like the next time you make it a little further. And then finally you're at a point where you're like, oh, I can see the boss, I'm going for the boss. Or like, you get to it. The thing I don't like is a lot of RPGs, you'll get to the boss. And like you'll save, try the boss, and you'll go like, oh gosh, I gotta grind like 3 levels. And so then you're just spending an hour. Typically it's closer to like 2 hours, and you're just like, blah, 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 blah. Question is, how far do I want to go? Oh, level 2. I'm not worried about level 2. It's like, how much is Gus doing? 2 HP? So yeah, critical hit didn't matter. Let's see what this guy says. Hi, I work at a Pokémon Mart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Potion. Let's go. Dun, dun. Anyway, so I really like the Analog Pocket. It's actually a shame because I don't have a lot of my Game Boy games with me. I brought a handful of them, and they're so fun to play on this. But it's kind of like, oh gosh, Game Boy Advance is when I really started getting a lot. Didn't have a lot of Game Boy... Because, when did I get... Yeah, so my Game Boy Pocket I got with my brothers was 99. Yeah, Bubble. Nice. Get that stab. The Game Boy Pocket was like on sale or clearance. It must have been like 50 bucks or something. But I don't actually know. I know it was on sale and we were moving and it was kind of like, here kids, don't cry that you lose all your friends. Play Game Boy games. And it was like, yep, this is better than a friend. And I'm not joking. Oh man, getting Pokemon Blue and the Game Boy Pocket, it was like, this is life. I love it. Anyway, but... I'm trying to think what... And then we got a Game Boy Advance in 2002 for another move. So the point is, like, when Game Boy Pocket and Game Boy Color... We got a Game Boy Color in there somewhere. Like, when those were relevant... it was really just Pokemon. Like, we each got a Pokemon game. We got, like, Pokemon Pinball. And then, like, a few other ones here or there. And, like, I love handheld games. But, like, Game Boy Advance was kind of the one where we got enough Game Boy Advances that we could all play them. And it was games like Mario World and Yoshi's Island and stuff where it was like, this is actually worth $30. Anyway, so... If anyone wants to get me anything, just give me like a $100 gift card to eBay or something, and then I'll just go buy Balloon Kid, which is... like, that's the thing, like, there's so many Game Boy games that I just don't know. Oh, gosh. Hold on. This looks so dark. Hold on. I actually don't like how that looks on the stream end. Hold on. Oh, you know what I bet it is? Hold on. Let me pull this up on my phone. I I need to look at the stream. Coming in here. Yeah, everyone, have me remind you what I was going to say about Balloon Kid. Can I not just see what my stream is? There we go. Can I not just go to my channel? Here we go. Yeah, say something, Olmec. Say something. Yeah, say something, Olmec. Say something. Oh yeah, this game is loud. Oh yeah, this game is loud. This is probably a lot better, huh? This is probably a lot better, huh? Yeah, maybe a hair louder. 15. Yeah, maybe a hair louder. There we go. Let's give that a try. There we go. Let's give that a try. Okay. Sorry. Echoey. Hold on, let me turn the sound down. Can I mute this? Hold on, let me turn the sound down. Alright, I hope that's better. So, here's the thing. It doesn't look as good on the stream. It's darker. It's absolutely darker. On my... it's like a postage stamp size. On like my, my PC. And the lines really make it look brown. Because I don't know if you can tell, but the way that this this works and outputs, not that like it's super unique, but there, you may be able to see right there. You see how there's a grid when the screen goes black? That's because on the actual Game Boy there is a gap in between all the pixels. I mean, like that's how it is on everything, but modern displays, those lines are so small and the lights are so bright you can't really tell them. Well, here they actually do... I don't know what it does for the actual screen, like on this flat panel, but on the actual handheld, you have 100 pixels per original Game Boy one. So what they do is they'll just use one of the pixels to act as the gap in between. So it's really cool because Game Boy Color, then you actually have like, you know, like 3 columns of the RGB subpixels. Oh, anyway, it's so cool. But like those gaps are just making this look really, really dark. And on this postage stamp, you can't really see it. Like here, can I? Yeah. I don't think my PC likes that. No, smaller, smaller, smaller. All right, there. I'm just leaving it. Bang. Okay, level 9, pretty good. But no, so like Balloon Kid, so there's the game Balloon Fight on NES. Satoru Iwata, president of Nintendo, who passed away, gosh, like 8 years ago now. He kind of did all the directing, or the coding on that game, where you're just a balloon guy and you flap your arms. But the actual game's pretty simple. You're just moving around, and it's just you beat a few enemies and move on. It's your typical arcade-style game, which kind of gets a bad rap now. I feel like maybe it doesn't. But like those early black box NES games, I mean, you have to realize games started out as arcades, and like people moved into the home console space thinking, well, we're just gonna make arcades for home. That's why Super Mario Brothers wasn't the first, but it was kind of the first really big successful game that showed like, no, games it can be this giant adventure where you're going to new places rather than just doing the same ones over and over again, but doing them faster. Anyway, sorry, but that's Balloon Fight on the NES. On the Game Boy, they came out with Balloon Kid, which has a similar mode. Again, I haven't played it, so I'm just going off my memory. But it also has like an adventure, kind of like Super Mario Brothers, where you get around inside the balloon thing, or in your balloons, and I don't actually remember all the details, But I remember listening to podcasts talk about it, and it's like, wow, this sounds amazing. I want to try this game out. But of course, you kind of forget about it, whatever. But now here I am with this analog pocket, and I just love the screen so much. Like, I love the physicality of the system and just the way it's designed so much that I want to use it more. Oh yeah, he's like, hey, you can hop on down. But yeah, so we'll go through the rules here in a second. Oh, actually, I better stop over-leveling, because otherwise I'm just going to have to, huck a Pokeball. So let's see, level 3, how much damage am I doing? Okay, about half. I mean, that should be fine, right? Yeah, and so you see right now, like, when we were level 6, these Pokemon... Oh, wow, critical hit. They were taking about a third of our health, but now, like, we got critical hit, and it, you know, did, like, 20% even with that. So this is what I like. You just slowly get stronger, and, like, the stuff that used to be scary steamrolled. That's a feeling that I love in general. Like, Metroid games, that's what I've always loved. Is when it forces you to backtrack. Like, yes, it's annoying. And even though I love Metroid Prime, it doesn't do a good job at this. But the 2D ones, you get so powerful, you can just steamroll through everything. But yeah. Oh gosh, we threw the Pokemart. Here's the hard thing. I only have, like, up through Cerulean City, like, super memorized. I guess I know a little bit after, because then, like, you go to Bill and then Lieutenant Surge. But, like, on the SS Anne, I know generally what you do. But, like, I don't remember the exact order. And then, like, the Lieutenant Surge puzzle inside the trash cans, I have no idea what to do there. So, yeah, we're going to jump down. Boop. 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 See, this is the only section you can get an encounter. And we missed it. Anyway, so the sad thing is, like, the Switch finally got Game Boy games, and it was like, well, my Analog Pocket, after pre-ordering it a year and a half ago, finally, like, arrived to me, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I don't remember this. Oh, did we get the Pokédexes? I request of you too. Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Peaches and Sleen, take these with you. That was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't do it, so I want you two to fill my dream. Here's the crazy thing. He's back here like, oh, catalog all the Pokemon, which for him, he probably doesn't even know about Mew or Mewtwo. So it's like, there's 149 Pokemon. And now we're at like 1,010, and they announced like a handful more at Pokemon Worlds like last week. Including, or the Pokemon, whatever it was called. Pokemon Direct, Pokemon Presents. So we got Diplin coming in. Wait, do I have the Pokeballs right now? No. Okay. Let's try Bubble. Nice, 2-hit KO. Also, I could never say this name as a kid. Rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat. Well, yeah, that's how I would say it right now. Rattata. How did I say it as a kid? Rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat. I think I called it rat-a-tat, but even though there's no T at the end. Oh, so it's like rat-ta-ta. 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 That's probably how I pronounced it. It's like the anime said rat-a-tat. Rat-a... It's weird because you have two T's and you treat them as if it's just one. You go rat-a-tat instead of rat-ta-ta. Actually, I wonder if that's just a Japanese name. It's rat-ta-ta. And they just translated it over. You can see that. Also, I have to play on a Switch Pro controller. This is kind of my one complaint. Oh, no, not this one. The Analog Pocket does not... Like, the dock works with only a few different controllers. So, I'm using Switch Pro controller. I swore I got like 5 Pokeballs for free. Weird. Clearly I don't remember this game that well. Alright, here we go. This is the Pokemon we're gonna catch. What is it? Pidgey? Okay, so we're going to tackle. Okay, that's a critical hit. So now we use item, Pokeball. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah, chat, by the way, we need a lot of names. Like, have names ready. If you have one for Pidgey, throw it out. I kind of want to do Bird Jesus, because that was the Twitch Plays Pokemon name. But I'm not going to. Common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick up blinding sand. Oh, I have a nickname. I'm going to give Chad a little bit. How many letters do I get? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get 10 letters. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's just one L. It's Hillary. Hurricane Hillary. Yeah. I'm supposed to get rain from that, but I should be fine. Okay. So I've got like 3 letters. How can I do this? Yeah, let's just... So I could do... Okay, what's the smallest I could do? Ignore the vowels. I do... Hurricane... And then a space. Hillary. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's supposed to be an A. Oh, well, I was like, wait, that's not how you spell Hillary. Hillary! Okay, I like that. Hurricane Hillary. Let's make it lowercase, just so it's not an acronym. So, what was it? Hurricane. Hurricane Hillary. Okay, wait, so, yeah. Hillary's really weak, so let's go heal. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. Hey everyone, go to a zoo and say, are your animals fighting fit? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Okay. Here's the problem. Even when I nickname Pokemon, I still call them by, like, their species. So, like, when I went to a Pokemon regional tournament, like, I named my Rillaboom Weird Al. But I still call him just Rillaboom. I don't say, like, oh, I Dynamaxed Weird Al. Anyway, so yeah, let's just tackle. Oh, I may need to switch this, because we need to catch something from the other areas, right? And I don't want to be too over-leveled. So yeah, let's come here. I don't think they're that much stronger, like the Nidorans and Mankeys. I actually don't remember what's over here. I know Nidoran and Mankey are over here. But I don't remember what's in red. Because I know Mankey was a blue Pokemon. Okay, so here we go. Nidoran female. Level 4, okay. So yeah, we're not doing Bubble because that'll be super effective. Tackle should be fine. Okay, Growl is huge. I'm gonna do one more tackle. That was actually a bad idea. I forgot about critical hits. Okay, double Growl. Item, Pokeball. Nidoran oh crap, we need another name for Nidoran. What are we gonna name this thing? Although small, its venomous barbs rendered this Pokemon dangerous. The female has smaller horns. So yeah, we give it a nickname. I love the little substitute. What should we name this? I need ideas. Poison ground. What's something poisonous in the ground? There's only one word coming to my mind, and it's Oppenheimer. Problem is, I don't know how to spell it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, this could actually fit. Would there be a better Pokemon for Oppenheimer? Alright, I'm doing it. Oppenheimer, we need nicknames. Alright, so now I'm going to come up here and we're going to get our Viridian Forest Pokemon. Oh boy, pray it's Pikachu. Oh, this is like Route 2. Okay. Are there Pokemon here? Okay, I think this is just Rattata Pidgey. Okay, there. So that was the 1 in 256 chance to miss. Oh yeah, they said there's like a duplicate clause, right? We could run I'm gonna forget that for now. Who's a bird? Who's a bird? Big bird, right? Who else is a bird? Falco? Falco Lombardi? Is there a cooler bird? I mean, the answer is probably no, because I said Falco. The Birds, the Alfred Hitchcock movie. Robin? Batman? Velociraptor? Hello, Rivali! You think Rivali's cool? Okay. You're right, I was probably never going to think of Rivali, because the only thing I remember about him is Rivali's girl is right, or whatever he said. I don't actually remember him. The only one I can, like, remember distinctly in my head is, hold on, let me type this. Rivali. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's how you spell it. What's her name? Mifa. Mifa's Grace is ready! Although, like, it was way more quiet. It was... Mifa's Grace is ready. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, he looks I swear he was just Falco. Like, they said, we need this Guardian, and we're gonna design him to look a lot like Falco, and there. We're just gonna make his personality. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. By the way, Nani-san, thank you for coming in. 1993. Very good year, because that means... I don't know, I was going to say, like, that's when this movie came out, but I don't know what movie came out. So I'm really surprised, because I swore I got 5 free Pokeballs, and also, the How to Catch a Pokemon guy didn't say boo to me. So clearly you can tell I haven't played this game in a long time. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, is there? I forgot, we gotta change the options. Battle animation, we want set. Text speed fast, yes. Did it save? Yeah, here we go. Anyway, thank you for your recommendation. That was a good one. Not as good as Hurricane Hillary for the first Pidgey, but no, I'm kidding. I think Rivali was a really good one. Actually, was it Rivali's Gust? No, Rivali's Gale, wasn't it? Yeah. Should I just go fight, what's his name right now? Giovanni? Yeah. Oh boy, here's the big hope. Hope we get Pikachu in here. Please get Pikachu. Ooh. I don't remember which one's like a spinner. Oh gosh. I may actually not be leveled high enough for this. Oh, that's cool. The screen shrinks. My favorite is the spiral one. Okay, Weedle. Level 6, we should be fine. I probably should be going for Bubble, because at least I get stabbed then. What? Oh yeah, it slowed me down. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, no, no, no. I don't have an antidote. Oh, no, 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 no. These blocks? Which blocks in Gen 2 are you talking about? Oh, no. There has to be an antidote somewhere, right? Let's just keep leveling up. Oh! Oh, I vaguely remember what you're talking about. Yeah. Or wait, it's like the Pokeball? No, actually. Hold on. Gen 2. Battle start. Animations. Oh, baby. Okay. So how many of those do we have? Okay, so we got 20 flashes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so go for 3 more flashes. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh! This is the second most intense poison I've ever had in my life. I do remember once I was playing, and I remember basically I figured it out. Like, I did, like, saving and whatnot to make sure everything was safe, but I was literally 1 space away from the Pokemon stop. Like, I was right here, and if I moved up, I got a poison damage, and, like, yeah, it killed me. Oh, man, that was so close. Like, literally, if any of my moves would have missed, then, like, yeah, that would have been good by Squirtle. I'd probably just start the run over. Oh crap, I probably should get an antidote. Or 2. Yeah, let's switch these. Oh! But yeah. Oh yeah, these, I'm trying to see if we can find them on YouTube. I'm just getting, like, battle animations. That's not what we want. Tackle. Oh, this looks cool. All idle animations from Pokemon Stadium 2? That sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm already like the 10th one down, and it's like, hey, here's when Wolf Glick taught this person how to fight. Okay, we probably need the Pokemon in the back to at least be somewhat leveled, right? Like, how close are we? Oh, you push A, dude. I saw 168. Alright, let's get Rivali. Dude, the Gen 5 ones are so good. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be the 5,000th person you've heard. Uh-oh. It's Caterpie, I should be fine, right? Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Oh man, I just started mashing. But yeah, Game Freak just isn't doing a good job with, like, animations and kind of that personality stuff. I guess Gen 5 was kind of the exception, but Game Freak didn't make, like, the Pokemon Stadium animations. I don't think they did. But, like, whoever did, like, did such a good job. Like, all the way up through Battle Revolution. Like, you go back to those days, and, like, a good one is, like, Honchkrow, who you have to remember, like, okay, this is, like, the 4th 4th gen. It's just an evolution. Like, this Pokemon no one's going to care about. Like, when it faints, it goes like, "Rah!" and then, like, falls backward. It's so funny. But we don't get anything like that. We just get generic Charizard going, ugh. Oh, but yeah, it's all just such a shame. Such a shame. Like, no, I was gonna say something really dumb. What I was going to say is, I think it's sad that, like, these old Game Boy games have more personality. Like, the Pokemon themselves have more personality than the modern games. And I thought about that and I said, no, like, you still get way more. Even something silly like, was it Galarian Meowth? The one where it just kind of had its eyes closed and it just kind of stood there and it didn't really animate. Like, at least that you get that it's kind of this really mellow Pokemon. But then, like, Incineroar comes and goes like the way he's just throwing his hands out. At least it is some personality. But then, like, you play Smash Brothers and you go like, oh gosh, like, this Incineroar is like so animated, and you're like, this is the one I like. But yeah. Oh, I guess you don't have to talk to that guy. But yeah, everyone, let's go get Missy No. Is Missy No allowed in Nuzlocke? But what I was going back for is, I think, like, so even back then, or like in the Gen 1 time, the Pokemon's personality you wouldn't see until, like, their anime episode. So, like, I remember, I didn't have, like, a favorite Pokemon until the anime episode when Squirtle came out. And the only reason I liked it is because he wore sunglasses and he went, Squirtle, Squirtle, like this really deep, like, still kind of high-pitched voice. And it's like, oh, we're in this cool gang. And, like, what's the evil thing we're gonna do in a gang? We're gonna dye this girl's hair a different color. Like, it was just this coolest thing. And I was like, I love Squirtle. Squirtle's great. But, like, if you look at basically any other media, Squirtle's just like, Squirtle! Like, he's just this turtle that just is kind of like, ah! But, like, the Squirtle from the anime doesn't exist anywhere else. So it's a big, big disappointment. Which then is sad, because then it's like, well, to have your favorite, you have to watch the anime. Or, like, here, perfect example. From Gen 9, my favorite newcomer is Garganacl. But why do I like him? Well, he just has this really cool move in Sulkir, which does, like, damage over time, and it does more on Salt and it's just this really cool, interesting move, and he's the only one that learns it. Okay, let's switch into Aqua. Hold on, I'll talk. I'll talk about the plushies in a second, but the point's, like, that's different. I couldn't tell you any of the Pokemon's personalities beyond, like, kind of, like, I can kind of infer, like, oh, the Paldean Tauros, he's kind of like, and, like, runs fast and charges into stuff, but that's just me assuming, like, oh, because he has the move Raging Bowl and whatever. But this stuff, like, oh, Alakazam has an IQ of 1,000, and, like, it can do all this stuff. Like, that stuff I'm not going to get from any of the Scarlet Violet Pokemon. Like, here's a perfect example. Armarouge. It's just this guy, kind of it's this fire ghost Pokemon. I may have got it. Whichever. They're the same thing. Ceruledge and... Oh, no, Armarouge is the fire psychic. Like, it's just kind of this guy-looking thing in a suit of armor. And then, like, he kind of stands there. But, like, that's... I don't have any personality from that. But I bet, like, in the anime, like, once his voice comes out and I see, like, his walking animation, I'd go like, boom, that's the thing I like. That's my Pokemon. You know, or whatever. Like, I could tell what it is, but you can't tell that now. But yeah. Your comment about how they look like plushies, I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree that they look like plushies. Because the distinction was, like, especially in Gen 1, the Pokemon were designed for this layout. Like, I could actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I'm counting 26 pixels. It's probably 32 by 32. Just the way computer logic works. Alright, so that's what I'm getting at. It's that these Pokemon had to be represented with 32 pixels. And not just 32 pixels. 32 pixels where your colors are white, light gray, dark gray, and black. And like, those are the colors. And you have to represent your Pokemon in that. So yeah, you have to do very distinct, very like, I guess, like, yeah, simple, but like, there has to be a lot of contrast. So like, you'll have Diglett where like, okay, it's this little thing coming out of the ground and it has like an eye and a nose, and that's it. Or it'll be like Charizard, where like, oh, it's just these wings, and it comes for, you know, like, but it's this dragon, and you have to get this impression through with very little information. Pokemon like, I guess Lucario maybe could have worked. I'm trying to think, what's one that has like a lot of, oh no, like, yeah, any of the Mega Pokemon, Mega Lucario, Mega Gyarados, Mega Ampharos, like any of these Pokemon with these giant but really soft like features. Like, yeah, you can't display them on here, so the Pokemon weren't made that way. But now they're designed for a 3D environment, and just because, you know, they're designed to work in a 3D environment, it's totally different. And they're probably, if we're being honest, designed to kind of have like that T-pose stuff that, you know, 3D models have to have. They probably have to work inside that animation frame and stuff, but yeah. The art style is softer. Are you talking like the drawings or like the in-game stuff? I guess I'd have to look it up. Like, I'm imagining like the Goldango like picture. I'd have to look up what you mean exactly. So you're talking like the Ken Sugimori art? Yeah, it's like, let me look into this. Here, I guess we could switch over. So here, beat this Caterpie. Man, I really need to clean this up. YouTube video? I think this is it. Yeah. Alright, so like, here's Goldango. Here, let's do it this way. No. Exit. Open image in new tab. Boom. And the more I think of it, oh my gosh, World Cup, what? Oh, Spain won, cool. That's why is the World Cup going? Here's the thing, if the World Cup is going on, you think someone would have mentioned it. I haven't heard boo about the World Cup. But yeah, I think if I show this, you're gonna say like this is the image I think of now. But you're gonna say like, no, that's back in 2008 or so when they redid everything. Ken Sugimori. But you're talking like this image. Oh my gosh, his head was so small back then. It's like, yeah, it's this watercolor style, and you compare. It's like, yeah, it's way more full here. And like everything's clearly like gone through not focus tests, but like a lot of different artists to kind of give their input and make things easier to draw. Like, it's way more of a circle. Like, you can see these very clearly circle shapes and whatnot. But yeah, like, you mean this is just Ken Sugimori drawing it. Like, look, it's not a circle. You see that? Like, a circle would be kind of around here-ish, but there's this big bulbous back of its head right here. And that's probably because, wasn't Skull Bash like Blastoise's like signature move? Like, maybe that's what they're going for. But like, yeah, but like, this is hard water. Oh gosh, watercolor. But then we look at Goldango. Like, no, this is like modern anime, right? Like, it's all digital. This is drawn on a computer, on like a Wacom tablet or whatever animators, you know, draw with. You can just tell the lines are extremely clean. I guess we zoom in that far, they don't look that clean. But like, the lines are really clean. They're really sharp, really straight. But here, like, even though it is dark lines, like, it's just, they're kind of thin. And they're not really bold, but No, so I get what you mean. Like, yeah. But after looking at this, just an idea that you gave me, I kind of want like a Sonic Generations. So yeah, we need to switch. We need a Sonic Generations for Pokemon where they bring back like the old art style. The problem is the Pokemon Company in general is so locked down on all that stuff. I don't think we could ever get something like that. And like, you want a perfect example? Look at something, or look at all the fighting games that Pokemon are in and how few color options they have. Okay. Yeah, I mean, clearly not like, maybe a 3D platformer, sure you could do that. But I mean a game where it celebrates like the old style with the new. But I just can't see that happening. Because if you look at, for example, Smash Brothers is weird because like Pikachu is yellow. He wears a different hat, and like they got little color shades. Like that's not really enough. Kind of the same with Jigglypuff. But then like Mewtwo, they're like, oh, we don't care. But then like on Pokemon Trainer, Charizard can be like Salamence color or like purple. But like Squirtle is like, no, I'm always just blue. And Ivysaur's like, well, I'm always green, except I have one color where I'm kind of this icy blue-green. But it's because the Pokemon Company is a distinct company, and they have very harsh restrictions. And I mean, if you want to go like Smash Brothers, it's not just them. Like, there's a reason everyone wants Sonic to have a Tails color and a Knuckles color scheme, but they're like, nope, it's just kind of Sonic. Or Pac-Man, where they're like, he has to be yellow entirely. Can we change anything? Well, he could wear an armband that's a different color. But yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Fat Pikachu means Thin Pikachu. And I think we got the closest to that specifically we're going to get with Gigantamax Pikachu, where they brought back Fat Pikachu. But yeah, we're not going to see that. But yeah, it's just companies are very protective of their IP. And I get it. I would be too. You gotta, run everything by me and like whatever. But then you have some companies where it's like, no, it's for the fans. We want it to be as good a product as possible. So you get, or yeah, the Final Fantasy ones are even worse. Let's have Cloud wearing 8 different black shirts that are almost identical. But yeah, but then you have like, oh, here's Ryu and here's Kazuya, and I guess it's all the fighting game characters because like they know this is a problem where everyone has to have different, or there has to be multiple colors. Is there a third party? I guess Bayonetta has a lot of different colors. But sorry, the thing I was getting at. So Pokken Tournament has 2 colors for every Pokemon. But how do you get the second color? Only if you're doing a mirror match. Let's go for one more guess. So like Lucario, I think has a red color scheme as opposed to its yellow color scheme, which is its shiny form. And if you really want to do that red one, how do you do it? Well, you have to have your Lucario fight the other Lucario. And because that's a team game where Pokemon are coming in and out, your opponent has to have their Lucario out first. Or either they both come out at the same time and you be player 2. It's so annoying, but like those are the only way you get the alternate colors. Sora's were fine. I'm not really into Kingdom Hearts, so maybe there's like other cool ones. But like it had the black and white one, which is really cool, and I guess like yeah, the 4 main ones, it was just him in like the 4 games. I don't even remember which 4 because there's only 3. So one of them has to be like Dream Drop Distance or 385 over 2 days or whatever. But like they had the black and white one, which is cool, and he does have like that blue one. So like he does have more variety, but yeah, like Cloud, it's all the same. Sephiroth, I guess he takes his shirt off, but other than that, he's the same. But yeah, That's just it. Some companies don't like they want Sonic to be associated with this shade of blue, and they don't want it to change. But they're like, fine, we'll let it be black, but it can't be black with like red shoes, so you kind of get the impression, oh, it's Shadow. It's like, no, he has to be black shoes so that you can't really confuse it. And yeah, that's just corporations. In fact, I was thinking of this example with a different story, but a perfect example. You can go read about this in the book Game Over. It's the book about how Sega was trying to get into like the Sega Genesis, get that like turned around successfully, and they bring in Tom Kalinske, who is a former Mattel employee. I shouldn't say employee, like he was head of the company. But specifically what he was put in charge of in like the early 80s was, I guess, Barbie. Shoutouts to Barbie, yeah. The Barbie brand was like really down and it wasn't selling well and blah blah blah. And he ended up turning it around and over the course of like 5 years and made Barbie popular again. And the book goes into multiple things that he does, but the one thing it says that was kind of like his first demand when he came in there is he brought everyone in and he had like, 5 or 6 Barbie dolls from the store shelves, and he said, look, the Barbie logo is a different color pink in each of these boxes. We have to decide what Barbie pink is and then only use Barbie pink for everything. She has a pink shoe, a pink car, a pink box, like whatever, it has to be this color pink. And because we have to unify the brand so that when people see that color pink, they go, oh, Barbie, instead of, oh, it's pink. So no, like color recognition actually is huge. I get it. It's just, there are occasions where clearly as consumers we're like, oh, this is such a bad idea. Disconnected? What was disconnected? Oh, I think the battery's dead. This could be interesting. Oh gosh. So I don't actually know what happens. I can plug this in, but now it might get synced with the Switch. Yeah, now it's synced to the Switch. Hold on. I wish I could use my wired controllers. Do I have to have a USB, right? Oh. Wait a minute, no. I have an idea. Hold on. Because in the last update, I'm only going to spend like 5 minutes on this. Okay. Oh gosh. I don't know, is this power or data? Alright, yeah, this is gonna be way more bigger issue. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Alright, so I had a Stadia controller, and I'm just now remembering, like, oh, I could use this theoretically. But... oh, wait a minute, will this controller work? I forgot, I have a Pro controller that's... it's not an official one, so it's wired only. Maybe this will just work. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta show this to you. It works. The right stick is the A button. Here, I'm off screen now. So look, not touching anything. Oh no. I don't want to use that potion. Oh no. Like here, D-pad doesn't work. Right stick doesn't do anything. You see, I'm just doing the right stick. Oh, no. Nah, it's a micro. Dang it. Okay. Where else can I keep? Wait, what's this? Hold on, wait a second. Oh, it was on the floor. No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay, there. So it's working. Okay, now it's working. Oh my gosh, no, I want to explore with that more, but I don't want to do it when I could be losing my potions. Man, that's wonky. I guess it makes sense, because yeah, even though it is like a Switch controller, it's not... I don't know. Actually, maybe my wired... Because I tried my Pokémon controllers earlier and those don't work, but if they don't... Or if the reason is they don't have analog sticks, then never mind, it could work. But yeah, I may just do the Stadia controller because that'll work, and that can't hook up to my Switch. I don't know. This Analog Pocket's new. I'm gonna have to figure all this out. I actually want to keep the screen open just in case. Alright. I'm so worried about getting poisoned. Ooh. Okay, Hurricane Hillary. By the way, I hope you're safe. I actually haven't looked today how bad the hurricane is. Should I look it up live? I'm just gonna do it on my phone because that's where I have... Not Twitter, I have X. And I was following, like, the national whatever. Let's see what they're saying. As of 2 hours ago, catastrophic and life-threatening flooding is likely over Baja California. What? Oh. Joysticks don't work now. Okay, only the D-pad, which is fine. That's what I use most of the time. Yeah. Looks like no new news. No, it's over. I'm not in Southern California. But no, the hurricane is hitting like Los Angeles right now. And not that like anywhere can like really handle hurricanes well. LA's kind of bad because the ground is so dry because they've been in a drought for, you know, like 2-3 decades or whatever. So, like, the water's not going to absorb into the ground, it's just going to pool and it's going to flood. So yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Hillary. I misspelled Hillary. Come on, go down. Oh gosh, that's why. Here we go. Hurricane Hillary. Let's just see what's trending about it. Yo. Oh my gosh. This video, there's a wave that, maybe it's not that strange. It's like 15-foot tall wave, and there's just people surfing on it. But I remembered, like, oh yeah, well that's where all the surfer dude bros are. So like, of course, they'd be like, no, I'm just gonna surf this thing. Oh. Sorry, it's just there's one person making a joke that at Trader Joe's, the store shelves are completely gone except for the white bread because, you know, Californians want like their whole wheat and whatever. What? If this is true, people are saying there was an earthquake again today too. I know, it's the most like... Oh, it's... No, it's so funny because a lot of people just take stuff very differently. It's funny because a lot of people will panic for something like this. Like, if you go back to when COVID was happening, like, kind of those couple days in early March... Or, here, let me at least give a little explanation. So, like March 10th, March 11th, March 12th, I forget which day exactly, but I remember being at work and I went on a bathroom break, so I pulled my phone out like normal, and I read the news. The NBA is like suspending, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is actually real. This is actually a big deal. What, you know, I didn't know if it would be a month, 3 weeks, you know, a month, 3 months, a year. I didn't know how long it would be, but it was like, oh crap. I better go to the store. So I got off work at like midnight that night. I went to Walmart, and I remember I called my parents and I was like, hey, I'm at the store. Do you need anything? And they were like, no, what are you talking about? Everything's fine. Anyway, but like at the store, lines were long. I got like a 20-pound bag of rice, and like that was it. You know, toilet paper gone and everything. It's just funny because like a lot of us were like, uh-oh, we gotta go get stuff. But like if there was an equivalent of like, hey, let's go surfing in the hurricane because these are gonna be the best waves we have, like, yeah, people have been doing that too. It's just people, you know, something unique comes, and some people, I don't want to say hide, but you know, they become very cautious, very careful. And then other people say like, oh man, this is once in a lifetime, let's make sure to get the most out of it. And but yeah. Who needs training now? Is everyone? Oh, we need to train Oppenheimer. Clearly I didn't have the best names. I mean, I guess it's 3 years ago. I mean, high school is 4 years. That actually, hold on. It's like from March 2020, so 1 would be 1 year, 2 would be 3. Yeah, so we're at like over 3 years. So this would be the same thing as like around your Thanksgiving break of your senior year in high school, thinking back to like your first day in high school. I mean, like, yeah, it's been quite a long time, but it... I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, that's... I was just looking on Twitter, and that's what the videos were of. Oh yeah, there's these 15-foot tall waves, and it's just... I don't want to say a mass of people, but like in the shot, you can see like 20 surfers, like all trying to get up on it, and yeah, it's like the episode of Pokemon. Remember the big do they call it the Kahuna? Peakuna? I forget, but there's this really big wave coming in. Oh gosh, we gotta change this. Tackle's gotta be first. Let's switch back in Aqua. But yeah, and then like Pikachu rides on the surfboard with the guy and plants the flag at the top of the rock because it's this 100-foot tall wave. And man, so that's probably never happening again after that that tsunami which caused like Fukushima and all that stuff. It was over when... I mean, if we want to get technical, it's not over. It's just like endemic, and now everyone's risk is there. So no, I remember like I had to wear masks at like my job and stuff up until it was like March, maybe February of 22. But it was like you can take them off, but we still encourage you to like anyway, whatever. I felt like it was really maybe like 4th of July last year. Because it just took, like, masks were kind of the one thing when you saw that, it was like, okay, a reminder. But that's the thing. So, like, I remember during the pandemic, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to wear a mask whenever I go into, like, Walmart or the mall or whatever. It's just so disgusting there. Like, not even just COVID, but like, oh, the generic flu. I don't want to get that. Or not even like flu, like the cold or like a sore throat. It's like, because I had like 2.5 years where I wasn't sick, and it was like, oh, this is amazing. I love this. But yeah. And it was, yeah, sometime in the summer last year, it was, oh crap, I need this thing. And I just went into Walmart or whatever the store was and got like the food or whatever and just walked out. And then didn't realize till like later, oh, I didn't wear a mask. But yeah. I mean, it's not over. It's going to be endemic. It's like, when is the flu pandemic over? It came out in 1918 or whatever, but... Dude, working from home is so nice. I had a job up until a few months ago where that was the case. Now I have a new job, and the new job is like, no, you're not working from home. So it's really sad. Here's the really disappointing part. My mall has a boxed lunch, which it's not the greatest store just because it's like, here's clothes and ramen bowls and blankets, and it's kind of like the same 5 products, but they just get it with various like cartoon, anime, Star Wars like licenses just printed on it. Anyway, but before I switched jobs, they had these Sailor Moon matching sweatsuits. I don't know, is that what you call it? It's sweatpants and a sweatshirt. And they were on like clearance, and I happened to be there on like a weekend where it was all the clearance, buy one get one free. So I was like, oh, I could buy like one of each of them for like $70 or something. They didn't have all of them in my size, so I ended up just getting like 3 sets, I think. And it was like, oh, this is $40 for like this complete set. And the whole idea was, I'm gonna wear these when I'm working from home, because I used to be able to work at home like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it was like, oh, this way I'll have enough that I can turn my heater down a little bit, save a bit on my heating, and I'll be like comfy, whatever. And then it was like 2 months later, oh, I've got a new job where now I gotta wear like suit and tie. Well, not suit and tie, but you know, like I gotta dress up professionally every day. And it's like... And so I've got all these sweatsuits that I can't wear sitting in a corner because I was like, well, I can't wait till it's cold and I can, like snuggle up in these. It's like, so now I've got these sweatpants that'll last the rest of my life because I'm never going to wear them enough. I mean, yeah, I'm sure, hopefully I can start working from home eventually. Maybe this job, like once I become like executive, I could say, hey, I'm going home on Wednesdays, you know, or whatever. Should we go heal? Okay. Actually, how much to another level? What? No dress code? No dress code in the office sounds like chaos. Oh my gosh. I mean, so in general, I don't care what people dress like, but at a certain point it is like, oh yeah, I want I want your genitals covered up, or, you know, or whatever. But yeah, because not at like an office job. People probably wouldn't do that, but like I've been at Disneyland, for example, where you can be like, oh, like that lady is wearing leggings that are like 3 sizes too small, and you can just see whatever you want to see. Yeah. Of course, it's like, well, Disney's not going to throw you out because, you know, they want you to come in and spend money and whatever, but yeah. So, well, here's the thing, because I think even if I had, like, no dress code, like, I'd probably do a t-shirt on Friday, but, like, the other days, I'd probably still wear, like, polos and whatever, just so I'm not, so I'm, like, completely casual. I don't know. I guess it also depends, like, where you work, like, the industry. But I feel like Silicon Valley stuff, they're kind of way more accepting of that. But even if I was, like, the IT department for, like, I don't know, like, like, I was in IT for Ford, and they're like, we don't really care how you dress. I'd still probably dress somewhat nice, just because, like, well, CEO, or, like, you know, someone may come in, and I want to not be the worst dressed person. I don't know. Oh gosh. Oppenheimer, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. Okay, we're good. I mean, that's just people in general. Let's show it off. You got it. Show it off. Okay. Actually, I don't know if tackle one-shots. Okay, so if it's level 5, we're probably fine, right? Okay, level 2. This should be a one-hit KO, but it's good to know. Yeah, so if we run into a level 2 in here... Alright. Let's just see what we run into. Alright, here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, we're staying by the entrance. Have we not run into anything? Are there no Pokemon? Am I doing something wrong? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a Metapod. Okay. It's low enough level. We should be able to catch it, right? No, not potion. Pokeball. Okay. Alright, there. But there's a Harden just in case. Tackle. Yeah, I really wanted Pikachu. I don't even know, like, the next chance at an electric Pokemon we would have. Would it be Magnemite? Alright, so now... Item... Pokeball. Oh, man. Come on, come on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's weird. In this game, it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, click. Oh, Jolt. Yeah, I was about to say. Well, I'm not. Am I gonna run into an Eevee? But no, you are probably given one. Okay. What's the nickname for Metapod? I love this little bug. Just with its. Hold on, I gotta do this little dance. Just where its body's still, but then... Anyway. You're like, what's a good name for Metapod? Weevil? Weevil. Oh, is that a SpongeBob reference? Weevil. Or am I just thinking of what was the superhero team Evil? Every villain is lemons. Dude, I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna look this up. The big dude. I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, so I got a very small wait, is this the guy? Alright. We'll do it. But yeah, like that's a guy I would have no knowledge of. I need a V, huh? Weevil. Yeah, like, what is my knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh? I know there's Blue Eyes White Dragon, there's Celtic Guardian, Dark Magician, and then the ones everyone knows, there's Exodia. I know Exodia. I know... Oh gosh, what are they called? The Egyptian God cards? I know them. There's... Slifer the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor. Oh, and then is it like Ra the Sun God? Something like that. And then for people, there's Yugi, he's boring, whatever. There's Taya, which her name is just spelled T, because it's Japanese, you pronounce it Taya. There's Joey Wheeler, who's like... He's like the lovable loser, he loses every match, right? There's Kaiba, who's voiced by Brock. And he's like, Yugi, you will lose to me just because. And then there's everyone's favorite character, Bandit Keith. So yeah, I guess I do know a fair amount. My brothers watched it. Oh, there's the Pegasus guy. Doesn't Yugi have a grandpa named Grandpa? But like that's it. Like cards, I have no idea. Oh, there's the Dungeon Dice Monster game. But yeah, like I couldn't tell you much else about it. Oh, is he? I don't even know what he sounds like. But yeah, I could see them. Like I could see James' voice coming out of that person, or like you're like an executive going, oh yeah, this is a voice that would fit well with this character. I can see that. Yes, Yugi. I have the golden eye in my eye. I'm James Bond. So yeah, just like that. Bubble beam. Oh, I'm still at full health. Let's just try to get through here. Because Weedles are a lot rarer, so it's unlikely we'll run into one. Up. I probably shouldn't be walking in the grass. Oh, baby, what is it? Kakuna. Wait, does it only know Harden? Yeah. Oh, so I am gonna have to. I love that Metapod has the X in its eye. It's so good. So yeah, switch into Aqua. So that way it gets experience and it can hopefully use a useful move. Bubble. Pop. Oh, that wasn't a critical hit. Oh, I know. You want to see funnier ones? Look at the Pokemon Green ones. Oh, those are so weird to look at. But yeah, the back sprites are so cool. Especially because you don't see a lot of them usually. like, you kind of just get whichever Pokemon... Is that an antidote? Yeah, good. You kind of just get, like, whatever your team is, and you just kind of use those. Really good luck here. We're almost out. Oh, there's a guaranteed battle here at the end, though. Or mandatory. The Mew... Oh, I'm sure I've seen Mew. I'm gonna look this up. Pokemon Green. Oh yeah, this one. Here, let me put this up just so everyone sees. It's got this bump in the middle of its head. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mew's wacky. I love that, like, the people over here going like, hey, I'm gonna 3D render what Mew would actually look like. It looks so funny, actually, in Blender. Oh my gosh, that's great. That is so great. Alright, here we go. Go, Aqua. Tackle. Pew. I'm scared. How strong is this last opponent? Well, we got another level. That's good. Alright. What's the animation? The shrinking one? That one's not as good. Okay, it's only one Pokemon and it's Weedle. Okay. Level 9. Okay, let's bubble. We just can't get poisoned is the thing. Critical hit. Don't get poisoned. Okay, Bubble Beam. Boom. Did I get double critical hits? It's because I'm so fast, I'm Squirtle! Alright, what are we gonna catch? Oh, a Caterpie. Okay. This might actually be the same area. I don't know. What? No! The reason is... I did mention earlier, you may not have been here. Oh gosh. Just because I just got my analog pocket, oh no. And hold on, I want to look at the catch rate. Red, blue, catch. Because this might be like, I don't know, 30% or something. So we want Caterpie at level 3. Oh yeah, it's only 36% chance. Okay. Yeah, but if I get it to 50, then it's like up to 65. Okay. So yeah, I was playing this dumb. I guess let's just hope Rivali doesn't one-shot it. It probably will. Anyway, so I got my analog pocket, and so I've been wanting to play it more. Or I just got it this week, wanted to play it on stream. Okay, good. We got it. Woo! And last year I replaced all the batteries in my Pokemon games. Oh yeah, we need a nickname. I got a soldering iron. Oh, did we not nickname Metapod? Oh wait, or did we? Oh yeah, we named him Weevil. What should we name this thing? Bandit Keith? Chad, I'll give you a chance to come up with something. Anyway, so I replaced all the batteries, but I haven't played through them yet. But so it was just kind of the storm where, oh, I got my Pocket. I want to play some Game Boy games. Oh, I never played Blue. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I could try a Nuzlocke. So I'm just trying a Nuzlocke. But yeah, I haven't done a lot of research. I don't know if I need research. Haven't played this game for a long time. But yeah, so that's basically it. If I were to just pick, I guess if I had the choice of any game and it was like pick one, I'd probably, oh gosh, I would probably do Heart Gold and Soul, or not Heart Gold, that Fire Red Leaf Green, just because, you know, it's the game, and like this is the traversal and story progression stuff I know the best. The issue is, it's gonna be really hard, like when the physical special split actually matters. The wall for Caterpie? I don't know if that'll fit. I mean, it's a little worm Pokemon. I don't know what the wall. It's like Metapod, maybe. I could see that. It's just like, no, it's a wall. It just stands here. Okay. I guess. Okay. It's probably because Metapod is a tough little thing. But, yeah. Alright, well, let's do it. Oh, like Gandalf the Grey. There's the Pokemon Center. Should we talk to Clefairy? That's the most Clefairy looking Jigglypuff I've ever seen. I was talking with my niece like a week or two ago, because all my brother's kids, they like Pokemon, but like their knowledge of Pokemon is just like, oh, show us pictures of Pokemon on your phone. Like that's all they want, because I have a Pokedex app. So I'll just be like, oh, think of a color, and they almost always say pink, and then I'll be like, okay, oh, here's what's it called? Here's Spoink. It's the it's this springy pig, and they're like, ah. And the Pokedex app has a little button that you can push, and it'll do the Pokemon's cry, and they just love pushing that over and over again. Anyway, but I was talking, and I was like, oh, do you watch the cartoon at all? And it was like, well, yes, but Daddy keeps trying to make me watch this really old version that's not fun and not good. I only like the Sun and Moon one. I was like, what do you mean? Sun and Moon's the only good one, and her favorite Pokemon's Jigglypuff, and I was like, well, is Jigglypuff even in Sun and Moon? She's in the first one, and I was like, well, yeah, I want to see more Jigglypuff, but the other one's just better. And anyway, I had kind of a crisis realizing, like, oh no, like the 90s cartoon aesthetic looks old to them. The same way, like, when I was a kid, I didn't know, like, you know, the ages and whatever, but like I knew, oh, Scooby-Doo looks old compared to like Dexter's Laboratory or Powerpuff Girls or Tiny Toon Adventures. It's like, oh yeah, there's clearly a big age gap here. And like these are old ones. Was it good? What was the last one? The last one I tried to start watching was Black and White. Is that called Best Wishes? Or was it... I forget. I know Best Wishes was one of them, but it was like the start of Black and White where it goes, it's not always black and white, but your heart always knows what's right. You know that song. I watched maybe the first dozen or so episodes, and then Like, I was in college by the time, so, like, it was weird, like, oh, here's this, you know, this grown adult, like, waking up, going, come on, guys, we gotta watch this Pokemon show live on Cartoon Network. The last episode I remember watching, just because I kind of dropped off and I would catch a few episodes later, but the last one I saw, it was hilarious, was the Purloin episode, where it's so funny, because basic plot summary is, there's this female Purloin that comes along, and it's like, oh, Meowth and Pikachu and like all the male Pokemon are like, oh, I want Purloin, she's so hot. Like, oh, we'll steal, like, we'll do whatever. And so it's this thing like, Purloin's making Pikachu do bad things, kind of thing. Anyway, so it's like, oh wow, kind of funny, whatever. The end result is Meowth's like, oh, by the way, I talked to Purloin, he's a boy. It's so funny because like Pikachu and everyone has like these hard eyes, and they're instantly like, oh, you're a guy, whatever, and they just walk away. Oh, it was so funny. It was called Best Wishes K. I thought that might have been a later season, but... So that was like the last episode I think I saw live. Because like I know the girl is named Serena in X and Y. Oh, I think I've seen a few Sun and Moon when like the app came out. But yeah, I don't actually know tons about them. Oh, I haven't been switched. I've just been grinding Squirtle, whatever. Sorry, grinding Aqua. But yeah, just like from what I see online and stuff. Let's just put you here so I don't have to move as much. Like, the early anime, it is very much like, oh, here's Sandshrew, let's learn about Sandshrew. Cool, we learned about Sandshrew. Now, oh, here's Dugtrio, let's learn about Dugtrio. Like, it's just kind of... You just move on to the new area, you learn about the new Pokemon, and you kind of move on. But I do know that at some point, that like, yeah, it started to get kind of more serious with like a more in-depth story. Like there was a mini series where Team Rocket like Team Rocket did like the Batman or the Dark Knight Rises, where like they take over a city and make it like martial law and like all this stuff. So yeah, it sounds like there's way more cool stuff if you're actually like in it for the story. But again, kind of go back to that personality thing. For me, it'd probably just be like, hey, I want to see Klefki. What does it do? I take back what I do want to watch. I started this like a decade ago, and then I stopped. But I kind of want to watch every gym leader battle. And like, sure, some of them are going to be lame, like the Cerulean City one, where, oh, Ash, Pikachu, do Thundershock and beat Team Rocket! Like, as if, here, just take the badge, our gym's ruined, you know, whatever. Because Lieutenant Surge, I guess, that was the first... Actually, how many ones did Ash cheat? He cheated... I guess he didn't cheat Brock, but, you know, whatever. You could argue that. He cheated Cerulean City, didn't actually earn it. He didn't win at Sabrina. Because Haunter just blew a bomb in Sabrina's face, and then she couldn't stop laughing. I remember the Erica one. I'm assuming he won fair and square. I don't remember. What else is there? I mean, that's pretty close. Me... Oh my gosh. Hold on, I can type it. Yeah. So, MEOWTH. Yeah, so just get rid of the A and then swap the O and W, and you had it. Because it's Meowth, not Meowth. But yeah, I mean, it's close enough. Sorry. Oh yeah, that one. Was it Go West, Young Pokemon? Something like that? Like, yeah, there's a girl Meowth, and he's like, I'm gonna impress her and say, like, seashell. Oh, she sells seashells by the seashore. Oh, you're German. Okay. Gotcha. So, yeah, that's probably why you haven't heard about the hurricane that's hitting California right now. Out on the U.S. West Coast. Okay, return. Hey, so if you're in Germany, it's probably like midnight over there or something. Am I keeping you up? If I am, that's an honor that you would choose to watch this instead of get sleepies. Alright, Bubble Beam. Oh, it's just Bubble, it's not Bubble Beam. It's 2 in the morning! Was that Ein Zai? Oh, Spork, hey, thank you for coming in! I mean, I'm not, like, I read all the extra rules, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna overlevel the crap out of stuff. Oh, you're doing vacation? Yeah, nice. Well, I hope you're not spending your vacation watching me. I hope you get to go to somewhere fun. Like, I don't know, like, what you would do. I mean, I'm sure it's the same things, like you'll go hiking or kayaking or biking or go to a theme park or I don't know, go visit family. I'm sure it's the same things. But I hope you do something like that, not just watching Twitch. But, well, I mean, I appreciate, you know, appreciate the views, but want you to have a good time. Here we go. Bubble. I need to switch that around. Question is, do you think I'm strong enough I could solo Brock yet? I don't know if I am. Well, good. I hope you have a good time. And that's the thing. So, like, I have used vacation days before just to... I mean, I guess I typically use them for, like, doctor's appointments. Like, oh, I need my annual cleanup or whatever. But it's like you do that in the morning and then, like, you're off the rest of the day. But then you'll, like, clean your house or go to a movie or, you know, whatever. Less than 2 hours, 12 minutes is how long I've been doing this. Yeah, well, here we could look. 1 hour, 50 minutes. That's how long. Okay. So, no, now that you mention it, I did see a YouTube video that was really interesting, and it talked about how, Onyx was like the perfect first boss Pokemon. And it talked about how, like, it's not really good competitively and whatnot. But the reason why it's good is, well, first off, like, it's this giant, huge creature that is really imposing, and it's like, oh, careful, you know, whatever. But the other thing it mentioned is that Brock has revives and whatnot. Or not revives, but, like, full restores, so you can't just, like, cheese it by poisoning it. Or your options are either, like, cheesing it and, like, out-PPing his 3 full restores. Which is going to be hard to do. Or you just out-level it. Or the one thing is it has no special bulk. So you just learn, like, oh, these special attacks are really effective. And, like, it's so slow that even though fire's resisted, it's still going to do way more damage than, like a stab tackle would. So. But yeah. Boom. Here's Caterpie! Yeah, we're probably fine. So yeah, probably at level 15, I'll give it a chance. You're just... So first off, yeah, I love that, because Like, yeah, that's partially what the video was talking about. Is like you could just be a kid and just say like, I don't want to learn mechanics. I just want to use my attacking move, and like you can get through it. You just have to over level. But yeah, scratch you through it. Bojangles, First off, thank you for coming to the stream. Second off, I want you to explain what these reasons. No, actually, you don't have to explain. We all know. Oh, low putty. Oh, I love. I mean, yeah, we all know. I don't need to make you say it. Nice. 2 good reasons. Oh man, I took you as more of a Gardevoir guy, Mr. Bojangles. All right, let's go heal. Can I get revives at this point in the game? I don't know. The 2 big ears. Yes. Boy, I love Loputty. I'm sure it has terrible tinnitus from how good it can hear everything. Oh, that's so good. Oh, wait, I literally just said I think we. Oh, here, let's look. Am I close to leveling up? 299. Problem is, do I need to level anything else up so we can touch? Brock? Well, here's the question. Or can Squirtle just... I actually don't know. For those of you that know a little bit more about Nuzlocke, is that the good strategy, is just to be like... have the starter just kind of steamroll the entire game? And then, like, if it faints, then you say, like, alright, well, now I'm going to grind with whatever I have left. I'm joking. Oh my goodness. I love your favorite Pokemon. Well, so that's the thing. I don't know. I don't look into the Nuzlocke community much because, you know, why would I? But yeah, I mean, I realize if you just out-level it, then it's kind of dumb. But at the same point, it's like, well, I don't want to spend 20 hours going through this just to then... you know, just then come a point where I barely die, and then it's like, oh, well, now I gotta grind everything, like, from the very beginning. So, I don't know. Where did what term come from? By the way, 1 in 256 chance to miss. Where did the term Nuzlocke come from? Like from the Pokemon Nuzleaf? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I kind of feel like I need Butterfree to at least be able to touch Erica. So I'm thinking through, can Squirtle beat basically everything else? Oh, I guess Lieutenant Surge is going to be an issue. But I could get Geodude for that. I don't remember all the details, but, like, yeah, there's a Pokemon in Gen 3 named Nuzleaf. And it came from that somehow, but I don't remember the details. Really? John Locke. Hey everyone, the smoke monster, and I want my drug. I never watched Lost. If you can't tell. String shot. Oh no, I am so slow! I mean, Lost was huge back then. Here's a show I remembered about, because I had some Google Play credits that were about to expire, so I had to buy on something. Don't worry, I eventually spent them on Jackie Chan Adventures Season 1, okay? So everyone, put your favorite talisman in the chat. But while I was looking through everything, I saw that Heroes was on there, and I went, oh my gosh, Heroes was so big for like 2 years. And then the writer's strike happened, and then like they just canceled the show or whatever, and it just died. Heat bee mice with the pig talisman? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so it was just like, oh, I remember Heroes. I never watched it, but it's the only time in history I remember on G4 they had, like, right after Heroes ended, so like NBC, it was 7 to 8 or whatever. From 8 to 9, it would be the Heroes after show watch party. Or not after, like, theory crafting. It was just them like, oh, let's talk about, what do you think of Heroes? What's gonna happen? And yeah. Gust. Anyway, but yeah. Sweet. Also, Jade's a real big jerk in like that first episode. Like, she spends 2/3 of the episode just standing there looking around, and they're like, oh, clearly she doesn't speak English. And then, what? Gust is normal type? No. Can I check stats here? How are you? Oh my, I mean, I realize, like, sure, it's an old game, but it's like, how are you just supposed to know that? You literally just do need a manual. Man, how do you even make a manual for this game? That's crazy. I remember a guy in a podcast, he mentioned how, like, he was working for 1UP, or it wasn't IGN, but kind of a site like that back in the day, and like they got word, oh, there's this Pokemon thing, and it's gonna be really big or whatever, so they had him import it, and like, he didn't really speak Japanese, but it was like, we think this game's gonna be big in America, so we want a guide, like, ready pretty soon. So his job was, like, just write the guide and get, like, everything you can, like, written out, and then when it's translated, do, like, a speed run, and then, like, fix the names of the Pokemon, and, you know, like, whatever, and then we'll just release it, and, yeah, so, of course, I didn't get this game till, like, super late, comparatively. Alright. Oh, no, I wanted Butterfree. Alright, let's get it, like... I could look at what level it evolves at, but does it matter? Okay, so, like, what's the team that I want? I definitely want Butterfree. I want Squirtle. That's at 7 and 10k. Phew. Actually, here's the question. Does Metapod lose attack? Or does Caterpie lose attack evolving into Caterpie? Because I think it's so funny that Litten loses speed. I don't remember where I saw that, but it was like, wait, this thing's like... What? I think it was when I saw, like, Incineroar's speed, and I was like, man, that's so slow. And I was like, well, Litten's has to be worse. What's that at? And it's like, oh no, Litten was, like, faster. Oh yeah, that is normal type. Boom! Gus, 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 Gus. But yeah, Gen 1 is broken. There's so many, like, silly things in it. And a lot of them, like, people have said to death, but it's like, I don't know why you would design the game that way. Like, there's one dragon move, and it has a base, like, it does 20 HP every turn, no matter what. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh gosh. Oh, is it 40? I'm thinking of what? Not Supersonic. There is a move that does 20, right? Sonic Boom, yeah. Dude, the Guile move. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Flash Kick! They should make Flash Kick a move just so that there can be a Guile Pokemon. That would be so cool. Or like, Bug only has Pin Missile, but there isn't a single Bug-type Pokemon that learns it. Or how every Grass type is also Poison. So, as a kid, you get this false idea that, like, oh, Grass is weak to Psychic. Oh, does Beedrill learn it? Okay. Actually, are Butterfree and Beedrill the only Bug Pokemon? This thing's level 5. I'm gonna play it safe. Is it? In this game? Oh, Scyther and Pinsir. But, yeah, what does Beedrill do? Oh, Venom. Okay, yeah, there's way more. I just wasn't thinking. But Beedrill's so frail, I don't think you could send it in on any Psychic attack. Maybe if it's already out, it's just fast enough that you could get a few Pin Missiles off or something. Oh, are you being sarcastic? If you're doing sarcastic, you have to do an emote like this. Here, I'm gonna show you how to do it. You go like this. You do like 2 Kappas, and you go, Beedrill is a good counter to... Oh gosh, oh my gosh, how do you spell Psychic? Nobody look at this part. Oh yeah, you could do the S. I'm just copying. That's right, it's a Y. Psychic. Yeah, you do it like this. Boom. Kappa. Like, yeah, if you're on Reddit or text message, you could do the S. But you're on Twitch, use what you got. By the way, I did try looking at one, see if I could get an extension on my phone that would auto-change, like, you know, emote or like emojis from like normal emojis to like Twitch ones. And it was like, well, yeah, but you gotta root your phone, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. And it was like, oh my gosh, this isn't going to work. But the main reason I didn't do it is because then it could be like, oh, someone sends you like the dancing emoji, and you're like, cool. And then it's like the dancing emoji is like PogChamp or whatever. I mean, yeah, Psychic type is just busted. Because it's what, only weak against 2 Pin Missile and... Oh, Paris, that's another Bug type. But, like, everything's good against it, like, yeah. To be fair, like, a lot of the strong Pokemon, it's just because Special was a dumb idea making it together. Like, here's an idea. Why does Chance... like, imagine, like, in Gen 1, you're like, oh yeah, like, Chansey and Alakazam, like, they're both these 2 things, you know, like, these awesome Pokemon. And, like, Gen 2 comes along, and you're like, wait, Alakazam is now, like, this glass cannon, and wait, now Chansey has 0 damaging moves? What? Oh, Ghost, that's right. What Ghost moves are there? Because there's no Shadow Ball, right? Is it just Lick? No, there has to be more. I'm gonna look this up. You don't have to type in chat. I'm looking this up. Gen 1 Ghost. Well, sure, Confused Rays. Confused Rays. Yeah, but that's not damaging, which is why I didn't think about it. Okay, so Lick, 30 base power, Nightshade, so that's, you know, fixed. And Confused Ray. Yeah, it's like... oh. I love you just haven't memorized, but... yeah. Also, Bite is normal type in this game, not Dark. Oh yeah? Well, how... what's the formula for your critical hit ratio, huh? Yeah, there we go, the wall. Oh my gosh, that still just hurts to look at. It wasn't in the Prima guide. There we go. Yeah. No, it's the speed one. It's not special. That's why like Persian with slash, which like doubles your rate, it has like 50% chance or something. No, it's okay. I mean, I was just trying to be a jerk and try to confuse you, or not even confused, because it's like not a confusion. It's just like, oh yeah, you think you're smart? Prove it, tough guy. Which honestly, it makes a little bit of sense, like in a vacuum, because if you think like, what archetype, like not in Pokemon, but like in history, do you imagine has like really good critical hits? And it's like the ninja class, right? Where like it's fast and sneaky, and they're not strong, but like, they're strong in the real world. So how do you balance it out? Oh, well, they have a really high critical hit chance. So like each hit isn't good, but like occasionally they're going to get like that jugular, and they're going to be really good at aiming for it because they're very accurate and quick and whatnot. So then you kind of go, oh, well, quickness equates to critical hit ratio. Okay, got it. And so then when making Pokemon, well, how do we calculate critical hits? And blah, blah, blah. Here's my unpopular opinion, and by unpopular opinion, I don't think anyone really cares. But they don't actually disagree. I think that even if your attack misses, the game should still do a critical hit chance, like calculation, and if it does, the attack does like 25% of what it should, something like that. The reason is it's a huge, I mean not huge, but like it's this nerf to what's it called? To accuracy, like evasion moves. I was getting it backwards. It's a nerf to evasion and a buff to inaccurate moves. So that if the opponent's just like, oh, minimize, and then like Calm Mind or whatever, at least you'll get some chip damage, and it's going to force them to start having to burn like roosts and stuff. And also, the reason why I want it more than anything is it makes sense lore-wise. Because it doesn't make sense why there's critical hits, normal hits, but then not like, oh, I missed, but like I barely got you on the toe. Like those hits, like if there's critical hits, there's going to be like not very effective hits or whatever. Well, I mean, sure. But like, okay, how else would you do? Would you rather it be you have a 6% chance to critical hit where your attack does more, or 6% chance where it does less? The idea of if the attack misses and you still hit, you're still putting out damage and whatnot. Oh gosh. Is this thing level 5? No, it's level 3. How is it rocking me? The Pokemon's so random. So random. I lost matches at a Pokemon Regional because of Hurricane missing. Now, to be fair, I don't know that I would have won because the whole idea was, oh, I'm in a really bad position. I need Hurricane to hit and for them to get confused and hurt themselves in their confusion. And like, yeah, it just didn't hit. But the reason I was going for that is because I didn't have a better option. I mean, is it more? How many situations is it actually going to matter? I mean, because the only time it's actually going to be like a real thing is if your opponent is, like, oh, they're minimizing and whatever. And if you're doing like, I don't know, Psychic or something, and it's doing, let's say 40%. If you get a 25% hit off that, it's then only going to do 10%. Which if they have leftovers, it's like, oh no, it's going to take me one more turn. And you got to get this 6% chance of even getting it to activate. But anyway, that's me. I'm about the lore. Although, here's the thing I have told people, and I think they're all like, that makes sense lore-wise, but it would be terrible, don't add it. Is I think Seismic Toss should reactivate all hazards on the field. So what I mean by that is, you could be like Chansey, you throw out Stealth Rock, You do Seismic Toss, it does 100 damage like normal, but then you get a Stealth Rock chip. Because the whole idea is hazards, it's like, oh, it's these things on the floor, and Seismic Toss is just like, huh? And like, you know, slamming you down into it. Like, in theory, oh, you're landing on these spikes and Stealth Rocks and stuff. So they actually should hurt you as you're landing down. But of course the problem is then you go like, well, wait, so if you do 3 layers of spikes and Stealth Rocks, and then Chansey comes in and does Seismic Toss, it does 100 HP plus like 37% of your health from the hazards. And then you're like, that's like gonna one-shot literally everything. Considering they come in and they get activated by the hazards to begin with. Ooh. Oh man. Earthquakes in air, I had never thought of that. Oh yeah, Roost could do that too. So again, lore-wise, I could see that. Because like then the hazards fall in like the cracks in the ground. Of course, again, the problem is then you're buffing Earthquake, which is already like the most busted move ever. Maybe not ever, but you know what I mean. Okay. Yeah, lore-wise, I do like it. Oh gosh, oh no, oh man, I forgot about that. Mega Kangaskhan would be busted. 200 damage plus activating hazards twice. Oh man. I'm trying to think, could anything survive that? Like, if you just had 3 layers of spikes, that's 25%? So that'd be half of your health just from spikes. Stealth Rock, let's assume it resists just for funsies. Is that gonna KO? No. That's gonna be another 12% if it resists because it hits twice. So yeah, what Chansey's max health is 700? So it'd be 350 plus the 200. Like, yeah, it would be like 600. Yeah, it's gonna do like 80% to Chansey and Blissey and whatever. Yeah, oh man. The crazy thing, it's still probably not as strong as like Lacer Specs or whatever, but Smoggen's like, oh no guys, Lacer Specs, it could not be busted, we don't know. It's like, bro, we got a... Oh gosh, I forgot its name. Houndstone over here. We're like, is Houndstone busted or is it Lacer Specs? We don't know. I mean, yeah, that's the idea, is because you're being thrown into the ground, so everything would affect it. But yeah. Well, so no, like they don't, because like when it's like go Pokemon, you're kind of just like, and you start flying immediately. But Seismic Toss, it's like, like Zangief throwing you down. So like, yeah, it would, because you can't be like, oh, Zangief's throwing me, but hurry, let me fly really fast. But it doesn't. Like right now, but in my hypothetical Seismic Toss, it would. Oh, that crit did a lot. Yeah, Mega Kangaskhan was busted, but oh, it was so fun. Because if the other thing couldn't like one-shot you, and you were faster, here's what you just do. Alright, Power Up Punch, ba-boom, ba-boom. All of a sudden, you're at double attack, and oh man. No! Another 256 chance miss. So you're like, oh, I got this free Swords Dance, and I did like not insignificant chip to you. Like, it's probably gonna do 30%, but now I'm at Swords Dance. Well, guess what? Now that I'm Swords Dance, I can go for it again, and it's gonna one-shot you, and I'm gonna be at +3 attack. Yeah, Kangaskhan was so strong. How much? 106? Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay, I wonder, because yeah, I may have to go fight those beginner trainers. Wonder if we could do it. By the way, Spork, you missed it. Went into Viridian Forest. Ran into the first mandatory trainer. Poisoned us instantly. Mashed through the battle. We ran straight back to the Pokemon Center. We were 4 squares away from losing Squirtle right then. Oh my gosh, it was so close. Now, we had a potion, so we would have been fine either way. 10 more battles. Oh yeah, but then we gotta do the other one. The fear I have is, can Squirtle... Can I switch Metapod out into Squirtle and then Squirtle takes it out? Like, can it solo after having to switch in? Like, I was reading, they were saying a lot of, like, really good... Or a lot of strategy for, Nuzlocking is just kind of determining what Pokemon you need to attack are, and then the rest you just sack to basically get free switches. Oh, would it? Okay, well, let's bring in Squirtle. Okay, well... If I lose this right here, we're never doing another Nuzlocke, and I'm going to be mad at everyone that does these. If Onix bides. Well, but if Onix does bide, I would just Tail Whip until bide is done, right? Oh gosh, we need to go heal. Do 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 do. Hey, none of that. Okay. Do it for the content? What? Like, what? Just spamming bubble immediately? Is that actually interesting content to you if I just tail whip it till it's like at quarter health or quarter defense? I want my Butterfree. Out and catch a trout in a pond or lake that's new. Yes, fairly well, fairly well. Alright, I'm gonna change this because this is a little draining. Oh, why did I do String Shot? Yeah, it still looks dark on the screen. It looks a lot better on my screen. Oh, that's what you're saying for the content. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha! I'm Bayonetta. Hey, start your own Nuzlocke and I don't know, we'll race or whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna be playing for too much longer. Because I do need to make myself dinner. And like get ready for work and all that stuff tomorrow. Because unlike someone I know, I'm not gonna be up till 2 in the morning. Or, oh, well, no, but you're on vacation, so you don't have to prep for work, so for you it doesn't matter. Alright. Oh, you're away from your keyboard? What? Alright, let's just get Metapod leveled up. It's really close, right? Yeah, 5 experience points. So yeah, we'll just get it leveled up, and then we'll go do Brock. Tackle. But no, I get the appeal of like wanting to do a Nuzlocke right now. Because I've always found Pokemon, RPGs in general, but like they're at their best when you have something else on. if you're like, oh, I want to watch, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of it, Whose Line Is It Anyway? That's a show I've been watching. Or you're like, oh, I want to watch, maybe not like Seinfeld. Or maybe if you watch The Office a lot, and you're like, oh, like the jokes aren't super funny, but you kind of want to keep watching it. Yeah, that's my favorite, The Spiral. And then you're like, well, I'll do Pokemon, so that way I give half attention to each, and yeah. Yo, look at Diglett. Yo, it's level 11. Yeah, I've never started one either. Well, I guess now I have. Oh gosh, critical hit, because this thing's fast. So yeah, I guess Geodude and Onix are 4 times weak instead of 2. That's still a lot of damage. Alright, now we're level 15. Oh, we got Water Gun. What's the move difference? Sandshrew, Bubble, Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to sweep. I am just looking this up. Oh, sorry, I have to keep mashing A. Yeah, we win. So Bubble's 40 base power. Wait, Water Gun's 4. Wait, so what's the difference? Is it accuracy? Oh, Generation 1 Bubble's 20 base power. Okay. So yeah, it's double the power. Sweet. Should I buy potions? I feel like if I just lead Squirtle, I'm fine. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I was making the joke earlier, but go to your local zoo and say, hey, are the Pokemon here fighting fit? And just see what happens. Oh, is it just the one guy? Alright. We're swapping this. Here we go. Dook, dook, dook. I'm just laughing because Brock's sprite, it just has these 2 giant eyes. But like, the Brock we know in the anime has like the closed eye look and whatever. Anyway, I'm Brock. I'm Pewter Gym Leader. I believe in rock hard defense. Let me get some water. Yeah, I'm not super worried. Rock hard defense and determination. That's why Pokemon are all rock types. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. Wait, did I switch my Pokemon around? I did, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just try Bubble and see what it does. Oh, one shot. Onyx. Uh-oh, it's doing Bide. It's doing Bide. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's like nothing. Okay, let's do Water Gun. Nice. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearers... Wait. Oh, its bearers' Pokemon become more powerful. Yeah, it's just really weird to say. The technique Flash can now be used at any time. Aqua's evolving! Oh, it stopped! Wait, take this with you. And what is this, Bide? Pokemon carefully. Yeah, Bide, whatever. Cool. I'm gonna close Bulbapedia. Dang, 0 drop frames. Even with all my Bulbapedia taps in the background. Like 2 years ago, that was not happening. Stuff would just drop all the time. So yeah, that's my pro tip. If you're using Streamlabs, stop updating it. Just because it was like every other update, it would just fork everything. I was like, wait, did I heal? But I don't think I took damage, so I think I'm fine. I just like Squirtle more, so I'm just gonna leave it there for a little bit. Oh, they don't have names? It's not like last Carly or last Joey Wheeler? Yeah, so it wasn't a, oh, I'm not doing it because I want this move sooner. It's just I want to keep Squirtle around a little longer. I guess I could look it up. Maybe there is a move. Or here, I'll do it on my phone because that's what I have a Pokedex app for. I was mentioning earlier, but like Squirtle was my favorite Pokemon. It's now like, I don't know, second or third. Heracross is my #1 right now. And I might like... Oh man. Like, I want Squirtle to still be my second, but I really, really like Chandelure. So wait, how do I change which game? Yeah, not Brilliant Diamond. Here we go. Red and blue. Here we go, some moves. Oh, it learns Bite? Which it says is a dark type. That's not good. But yeah, it's like Withdraw, Skull Bash, Hydro Pump. That's the only moves it learns. And like if I evolve it into Wartortle... Yeah, it's just the same ones. Tackle. Raises user defense, let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yo, Espeon? Nice. Oh yeah, I'm just gaining experience. Weedle. No, Espeon's cool. 2 tails and all that. Oof. Sorry, I was thinking of my... I think it might be my favorite tweet ever. It was done by Hugs. He's a Super Smash Bros. Melee like professional player. He's old school. Like, you know, he was back there in like 2005 doing stuff. He plays Samus. Anyway, your comment about Espeon just made me start thinking of his tweet again. But what his tweet was, matched up with a girl on Tinder. She said she liked Pokemon, so I said, oh, what's your favorite? Mine's Blacephalon, because I love that it's a clown that throws its head and Mind Blown's this really strong move that can break through a lot of walls. And he gives this little description about like how good Blacephalon is and I think it was Gen 7 at the time, Gen 7 OU. And then he said, her response was, I just like all the evolution. Oh. Anyway, it's just funny because like I know him and he does dabble in Pokemon, and I could see him being like, yo, this Pokemon's sick because it's really good for these competitive reasons, and this girl's just like, I think Eevee's really cute. Anyway, needless to say, I don't think they went on a date or anything. So. Water gun. Oh no, like they are cute, but it's I don't know, I'm just imagining being on Tinder and it's like, oh, I actually found a girl that likes Pokemon. Cool, let's start talking about like EVs and IVs, like all this stuff. And it's like, no, they're cute. It's like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm sure that stuff happens all the time. Like, you'll find a girl who's like, oh, I really like this sports team. And you're like, I love the sports team. What do you think of their, you know, the 7th guy off the bench? And she's just like, oh, I just like their hat, you know, or whatever. It's just like, oh, this is going to be so, we have so much in common. And then it's like, no, I like this tiny little thing. Or I like it for how it looks or whatever, but not because it's, you know, I care about the in-depth. Actually, I'm imagining, like, what's the weirdest thing that could happen to? It's like Pokemon, it sounds like, yeah, that happens all the time. Smash Brothers the same, like, sports teams, kind of the same. I'm trying to think, could you have something like, oh, hey, I like nuclear energy. It's like, oh, I nuclear energy too. It's like, oh yeah, I love, you know, the bomb, or, you know, like whatever. Like, you go into this really deep and stuff, and then it's just, and her response is like, I just like that it powers my house, you know, or something that's like, like the total normie version of nuclear energy or something. Maybe doctors would be a better thing. Like, oh, I like optometry. Oh yeah, what's your thoughts on like blue light blocking lenses, and like how much do you think that's gonna help? Blah blah blah. And she's like, oh, I just love the cute frames or something. You know, total stereotype or like. Of course, I mean, no, there is no stereotype. There is no, oh, she's just one of those women that like really cute glasses, and that's why she subscribes to, like, Optometrist Weekly or whatever. Actually, no, that's a perfect example. Like, oh yeah, I know a lot about the medical field. Like, oh really? Like, are you a nurse or a doctor? Like, what's your experience? Oh, I watch Grey's Anatomy. Like, that's the perfect example of like what I'm talking about. Oh, I think I do that too. Not exactly like that, but I'll, in my mind, I'll think like, someone will say like, oh, I'm from New York, and I'll be like, oh, really? Where in New York? And like they tell me. And I'm like, oh, I just know it from Seinfeld or like these TV shows. I've never actually been to New York City. So like I don't know any of these areas you're talking about. Like in my head it's like, oh no, I've seen movies and they go to New York. It's like I should know about stuff. Yeah. Oh, do we need more Pokeballs? Yeah, we're totally. He'll be $100,000 or $19,000. I don't have enough money. Okay, so it's actually scary because I. Oh wait, I have to do this one at a time. Okay. Man, I have so little money right now. I guess I probably should get some escape ropes, huh? I never use them like in the main game, but they actually might come in really handy. All right, let's see. Do 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 do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, fighting fit. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So then we have to fight this lady. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Lass wants to fight. Okay, Nidoran male. Okay, Leer fail. Why would Leer fail? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there's a lot of trainers in this little section. Water gone. Your dad's like, oh, there's a Growlithe, son. You don't know how good Growlithe is in the metagame. You're like, yeah, Dad. It evolves into Arcanine. Dad. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Yeah, so... Oh. I was trying to think of another example of that, but... I know stuff like that does happen. Actually, here's a really good example. I went home this summer to go see my parents for a week for our Independence Day holiday. And Jigglypuff looks so derpy, I love it. Like, the right eye... Because, like, I get it, it's out of perspective, so the right eye needs to be a little smaller. By right eye, I mean Jigglypuff's right eye on the left side of the screen. But because there's so few pixels, to make it smaller, it has to, like, scrunch like Jigglypuff's like, ah! Like, half winking at you. Oh, anyway, it's really funny. But no, like, I went home and my job at the time, we were doing a lot of... Or, like, we were being told, like, hey, we're going to be doing a lot of AI stuff in kind of the next few years, and, like, our company was working, I don't want to say hand-in-hand, like, with Microsoft, but we were getting kind of the beta of a lot of the stuff, and going to be working really closely with Microsoft and giving a lot of feedback, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so it was like, oh, okay, a lot of AI. And I asked, like, my parents, oh, hey, your jobs, are you doing a lot with AI or whatnot? Or, sorry, ChatGPT specifically. I think that's what I mentioned. And they were like, no, what's ChatGPT? And I was like, you know, like the language learning module. You know, like this. And I explained it, and they're like, no, never heard of that. So finally I said, all right, hold on, let me pull it up. And, like, I showed it to them, and they were like, oh, this stuff's crazy. What is this? And, like, yeah. So, like, I explained it to them. And then, like, I got home, and then, like, a week later, they were like, guess what, people at my work, they were talking about AI and, like, ChatGPT. And I was like, yeah, everyone has for 6 months. I don't know how you haven't heard about it. But yeah, kind of similar thing where they're like, hey, did you know? It's like, yes, I taught you and told you the whole world's talking about it. But anyway. But yeah, stuff like that happens where... Actually, if... Oh, wait. Oh, we have to catch this, huh? I guess let's try Oh, no, this is gonna kill it. Oh, it survived. I imagine if you have, like, little kids, too, that's what it's gonna be a lot. Okay, here we go. It'll be like, oh, hey, did you know, that there was a civil war? And you'll be like, oh, tell me about it. But, like, it's because of what they learned in school, or... Oh, we need a nickname for Pidgey. We did Rivali last time. We got so many Pidgeys. What's this one going to be? Big Bird. Okay. In chat, if anyone else wants something different, you better yell it, because I'm going with Big Bird unless I hear a stop. Because like, if I was a big streamer with like 20,000 people, we'd do a poll or something, but I'm not doing that. Falco's dad? Falco's dad. I like that one. Oh, just B. I was like, how do I go back? I don't know if it'll fit. So we need Falco. Falco. Is there apostrophe? Or is that a comma? That might be the best we got. No, I think just doing S and then a space. Now it looks like Falcos' dad or something. Oh, that's the best we can get. Oh yeah, I forgot. Back then it was someone's whose PC could it be? Like, do you have remoting into someone's PC now and, like, you don't know who they are, their name, or whatever? Oh, Spearow. Does Spearow get, like, Pluck or Peck? That could be bad news. But it's level 6. Man, Spearow has a cool design. Peck K. Whoa! Spew! Whoa! The wall, enough! Water gun. How much experience do we need? Probably like 800. 115. We want Butterfree! Here's Pidgey. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, let's level up and then we'll go into Mount Moon. The wall, enough! Come back! Go Aqua! Nice. Ooh. Okay. Tackle. Tackle again. Tackle again. Okay, come on. This should be double the XP. No! Oh, we're gonna start missing, aren't we? $47. It's gotta be close, right? This one's level 7. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, it's evolving! I hope Butterfree doesn't faint, because then I'm gonna have to say bye bye Butterfree. Oh, it doesn't even learn any good moves? Okay. It's now 4 times weak to rock, which is a problem. I don't know if I can get through Mount Moon. Nurse Joy has really long hair in this game. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so we can catch the first Pokemon. I actually don't remember this area as well. Okay, Zubat. Oh, it only has Tackle. That's so bad. Oh, Leech Life. Interesting. That's not going to do a lot, is it? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think now it's Pokeball time. Pokemon, Pokeball. Alright, we got Zubat. I'd rather have Zubat than like another, or like 2 Pidgeys. Hurry everyone, think of a name for Batman. Or forms colonies in perpetually dark places. Uses ultrasonic waves to identify and approach targets. I think it was Dizfam said, I want the wall for the Metapod. Just Gotham? Gotham or Bruce? Okay. So we got 2 options. By the way, Rectum Ralph, thank you for hopping into the stream today. I think I like Gotham a little more than Bruce. Is it Gotham? Gotham. Is there anything else? Oh, wait. I got an idea. Huh? What do y'all think of that? Gotham? What do y'all think, Gotham or Gotham? You like that one? Alright. Okay. Gotham. I mean, that's all I ever wanted was like memes. I think I did spoil it by saying, alright, what are we naming Bruce Wayne? Or whatever, what I say, Batman? 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We hope to see you again. Someone's PC. I guess we have to deposit. Who is, oh, yeah, that's my, yeah, we're gonna review. Ham, Falca's dad. Okay, yeah. No, is this where I get Magikarp? Do I have to trade something or is it money? I don't actually remember. But no, I don't have it. You have 2 main Pokemon, store them via PC. The most you can carry is 6. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean City. They're always in the news. Stop. I've got a deal just for you. I'll let you have the Swell Magikarp for $500. I don't know, is that a good deal? Is it a good level, or is it just 5 like all the other ones? Or do I not get the old rod for a long time? Because I'm really low on money, and... Okay. Fish it. See, that's what I was thinking. But, like, we're aware of it, and we can follow the Nuzlocke rules as long as... Oh, who's out front? This could be bad. Hello, lass. I already fought you. Clefairy. Pokemon Aqua. What? Wait, me in this battle? Spork, I need more information. Oh no, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Is it because I'm asleep? Oh no. No, we're fine. That's only 6. Okay, so we can take like 5 more. Okay, Growl's fine. Oh my gosh. How long can I be asleep? Okay, but I have potions, right? Uh-oh, critical hit. Oh my gosh. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, good, we're out. Anyway, glad your puppy was barking. I'm sure it's what we all wanted when puppies are. Oh boy. For those of you that just joined, we're doing a Nuzlocke, which means if a Pokemon faints, you have to release it. So, I got really nervous when all of a sudden Spork said, "Oh yeah, you're gonna lose a Pokemon because you're not prepared for this fight." Oh man, I got so spooked. Squirtle. I guess if I evolved a Wartortle, I probably would have been fine, right? Because I would have had more HP and more defense, and a little more attack output, so I wouldn't have needed as many turns. That's right, right? Right. Okay, here's Geodude. I love that he's doing like the hitchhiking thumb. It's like, yeah, Misty will be hard. It's Erica I'm worried about. Like, yeah, Starmie's gonna be tough, because it is. Like, I may have to just do, like, X specials or whatever. Like, go the cheese route. Should I evolve? No, Squirtle's too cute. Alright. But yeah, like Misty doesn't look good. And Surge doesn't look good. Surge I'm actually more worried about because Butterfree can't do it. The only hope I would have is if we get a ground type by then, and Surge only has electric moves, which I don't actually know. Oh, true. So Diglett Cave, yeah, that'll guarantee a ground type. So yeah, the team is looking right now like I want Squirtle and Butterfree. I definitely want like a rock or ground type. Diglett might be better than like a Geodude just because like we don't get as much stab, but we don't get as much vulnerabilities. Oh, this is a battle. Whoops. Ha! Terra ground! Ha ha ha! Yeah, good luck. Oh, getting your Pokemon the right Terra type is such a hassle. Speaking of hassle, did you all hear the controversy at the Pokemon World Championships? In short, for the first time basically ever, they actually did like checks to make sure the Pokemon weren't just hacked in. Oh, Nidoking. Yeah, we do, or we have a Nidorine named Oppenheimer. You want to see? Look, here's Oppenheimer. No one was in chat at this time, so I was just like, okay, well, what's poison and comes from the ground? Nuclear radiation. Oppenheimer. It was not one of my better moments. Anyway. No, so at the Pokemon World Champ. Oh, Paris is in this cave? I don't even know. Will this KO being quad resisted? Or does Bug doesn't resist water? Yes, in later gens it would just use water absorb, it'd be fine. No, but they actually did like checks to make sure all the Pokemon weren't hacked, and like they sent out an email I guess a week before saying, hey, make sure your Pokemon are legit because we're actually going to test. And I don't know, like a half dozen people like had hacked Pokemon, and it was like, oh, that's bad. Anyway, so now everyone's like really mad at the Pokemon company because they're being mean, and we should be allowed to just do any hacked Pokemon. Like they use the word gen because then it's like how pirates will say, well, no, we're not doing pirate. What's the term they use? Because like pirates, like on the internet, they'll claim like, no, piracy is when a thing is, or no, they claim it's piracy, not theft. That's what it is. Because theft is, you have a bike, I take your bike, now you don't have a bike. But piracy is, you have a bike, I make a copy of your bike, now we both have a bike. So that, it's like that moral, I can't even think of the right term. Like, nitpickiness? Pedantics? Well, it's not even pedantics, because, like, pedantics is real. This is people, like, trying to find a moral high ground by using a different word. But anyway. Yeah. Well, not even that, because a lot of pirates, they'll say, well, if I pirate a copy of Star Wars, I wasn't going to pay Disney the $10 to watch the movie anyway, so Disney didn't lose anything by me buying it. But it's like, well, no, now, not only does Disney not get your money, but now you have no desire to ever pay for that movie because you saw it for free, and like, also, you didn't have the right to watch it. Like, even just, but anyway, that's, that's beyond this scope. The point is, people are making the claim that, oh no, we need genning. That's right, because genning is their clean term, because hacking is has negative connotations. We need that to level the playing field, because otherwise, someone that doesn't have the time to breed the perfect Pokemon will be at a competitive disadvantage. And it's like, yes, you're right. The person that invests more time is going to have the better, or more likely to have the better team. You're absolutely right. Here's the problem. The Pokemon Company, they don't run this circuit to find out who the best Pokemon trainer is. They do it so people get excited and want to buy the games and buy the plushies and whatnot. And how do you do that? You need emotional connections to the Pokemon. And also, you need to use the tools that are inside the game. So, it doesn't make sense for them to allow, a Pokemon Showdown style mode in there. It doesn't make sense because that's antithetical to what they want. So, sure, they can make it easier, making new items that help and whatnot, but you still have to actually catch the Pokemon, actually train them, and go through the whole hassle. Just entering them into a spreadsheet isn't... because then you don't have the attachment. It's just, oh, this is the Incineroar build I built, but it's not your individual Incineroar. So they're never going to change that. And the people getting upset, they're just, I understand why they're upset, but it's never going to change. So I just don't get upset about it. All right. I mean... We were mentioning the luck factor. Pokemon's a really bad competitive game, and it doesn't help that the official formats are, objectively bad. The Pokemon Company is a bad... We said this earlier with, the animation stuff. The Pokemon Company as a whole is a bad steward for Pokemon, and that holds true for the competitive aspect. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that happens with way more than just Pokemon. That's a bunch of games. The ones I do feel sorry for is, I can't remember which game it was. It might have been Smash Brothers. I can't remember, but someone in Australia, the game came out at midnight Australian, they downloaded it and started playing it on Twitch. Well, their channel got suspended for piracy and whatnot, and it's no, the game comes out 12 hours later in America, but it's out right now in Australia. Why can't the Australian, play the game anyway? But yeah. No, Pirates are so funny. Because it's so funny because they clearly don't think through their position. It's just they have an end goal, and so they make up a logical path to get there. And someone's already done that path, and so it's just rote memorization. It's almost I don't know, religious or something, where it's just oh, this is the scripture. They always come back to Gabe Newell, the founder of Steam, made a quote once about that he thinks the piracy problem, it's not a money problem, it's an access problem, and how if you make it easy to buy stuff, people will do it and whatnot. And it's yeah, that's a fair statement, and sure, if you feel that way, go ahead and build your company off that. But the problem is, now with Netflix, you see people who have espoused, well, the only reason I ever pirated is because it was an access issue, blah, blah, blah. Now that, Netflix has cracked down their password sharing and stuff, and it's no, every person has to spend the $20 a month. Now, they say the quiet part out loud. They go, oh, well, now it costs too much, so I'm going to go right back to pirating because they took away my access, which should have been mine, and so it's an access problem. It's this circular logic, and they forced it into their path, when really, yeah, it comes down to, I don't want to pay for it, I want it cheaper, and I want better access. And, yes, not all piracy is bad, right? Technically, when I did my Majora's Mask randomizer, yeah, I used an emulator and a ROM and whatnot, but you know what I had right next to me? I had the physical cartridge that I could have gone through the rigmarole of downloading my own ROM and uploading it and whatever, but I didn't. Now, is that the same... is that the same class as, what's his name, the Bowser guy that worked for the company that, actually pirated, Nintendo Switch games that are at the store at Target, Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy. Now, for that specific guy, I do feel bad for him, but not... Anyway, it's a mixed bag for that guy. But the general idea is, like, that company should have, you know, received repercussions. But, you know, 25-year-old game that you physically own the copy of, like, way more fair use, if that's even the right term. Oh, battle. Oh, also the other thing about the genning stuff, because they announced it ahead of time, I don't know how, but everyone else, like, they used genned Pokemon, but it was like done by hand to make sure that certain checksums or stuff would work that normally the programs don't care about. So the point is, a lot of people like responded, "Oh, well, I hacked, but I didn't get caught. I guess you should have done it better, you know, or whatever." I mean, so again, it depends on like what you're talking about. And again, it's all a gray area. So like, if me in America, if I wanted to play Devil World, which was never released here, I don't even know if it was in Europe. But like, that's an NES game from like 1985 that wasn't released here. I would have zero qualms with pirating it because you had zero opportunity to pay for it. I mean, yes, I would still say it's probably better if you get a physical cartridge. But like, in my mind, you're totally clean. Don't feel bad about it, right? On the other end, if you have the spectrum of I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, hack Switch, I didn't pay $1 for it. Or not even a hack Switch, just on Yuzu, I'm playing for it. Like, yeah, that's totally black. And everything else is just kind of a gray area. And... oh, rare candy, nice. If something is unavailable, like it's not in your language or whatever, then, like, yeah, that's more of the white side. But you can make it even more white if you then buy the Japanese version or whatnot and have possession of that, and it goes more white. And again, I'm not talking legally because I don't know every country's laws, and I don't even know my own laws because, from what I understand, a lot of it hasn't actually been tested ever. A lot of video game stuff hasn't been tested. But, like, yeah. So, my only advice is just try to stay as white as possible. And by white, I mean try to get the game. You know, try to get it legally, even if you have to patch it or something later. Go and... actually, maybe that was the only point. You know, try to get it legally, even if you have to patch it. So, like, if you want to play Mother 3 in English... oh, Byte. Hold on, what's Byte's stats? Is it better than Tackle? Hold on. Gen 1 Tackle. Gen 1 Byte. Okay, let's come down to Gen 1. Normal type move, 10% chance to flinch. Okay, but it's 60 base power. Yeah, I think I want that. What? So yeah, we'll get rid of Tackle. Boop. Anyway, but yeah, so if you can't access it, try to get, you know, the physical game or whatever. If it's like a game that was lost when the 3DS shop closed, or the WiiWare, you know, like, that's even more in the white area because it's, you know, impossible to otherwise. So the point is, I try not to judge people unless, like, they're kind of explicitly in the black area, but I just say in general, try to get more in the white area as possible. But like, yeah, there isn't a hard line. And so, or even going back, even if you could physically buy it, like what's a good example? Like, I think Chibi Robo, I think that goes for like a couple $100 right now. And like if I really wanted to play Chibi Robo on the GameCube, I would feel more fine pirating that than I was trying to think of a cheap GameCube game, but I couldn't think of one. Then I don't know, Wind Waker? I don't know, I'm trying to think of something. I mean, a lot of stuff's going to be less, but it's not more important or whatever. But yeah. Also, don't, if you are gonna like crack stuff, don't go selling it. If you're gonna crack a game, don't go out making money off the fact that you're pirating it, because that's like when you get really in trouble. Yeah, that's the other thing. Don't pay for like piracy stuff. Because that just draws eyes to it. Like, even if you're just running like a small business, like, oh, I'm burning ROMs onto flashcards or whatever. Like, yeah, the IRS is gonna find you, and it's just gonna be a mess, and it's better just to avoid that, especially because it's so easily available. So yeah, I don't know. There's not an easy answer. By the way, how big is Mount Moon? Am I like in trouble? Is that a Team Rocket grunt? HP up! What? What cardboard boxes? Was it Chinese food? Rectum Ralph, I'm white cardboard boxes. No, I took my Chinese food home. I don't know what I would have left there. Collapsed white. Okay, but I don't remember getting white boxes and leaving them at your place. They're empty and flat. I'm racking my brain. I'm trying to think of any white box I brought into your house. They were given to me? My dad gave them to me? I remember, so no, when you came back, there was 3 things I remember. There was the bag. There was the Kohl's bag. And I guess in the two boxes. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're describing. Oh wow, it's like 7:30. I was like, man, I'm hungry. It must be getting like to be 6:30. I was like, oh, it's 7:30. All right, well, do you want to send me a picture of them, and then if I really want them, I'll come over tomorrow. Like, are they just for moving or something? Or... like, was that the idea? Like, oh, here's some moving boxes? Yeah, I don't know. Aqua's evolving! Yeah, because... here, I'll let you all know what I was going to make for dinner is I have... I'm trying to go through my pantry and clean stuff up, and I found a box of Red Lobster biscuits. They're cheddar biscuits, so I was going to make that. But, like, I got to heat my oven up and stuff. Alright. I may want... sure. I mean, I'm not gonna... so if the option is be over there in 30 minutes or lose them, then, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it over there. I can come over tomorrow after work, if you'll do that, but I didn't know I had boxes. Yeah, I mean... so right, if you're giving me only those options, then yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it. If you're not willing to negotiate, Rectum Ralph, then that's... you're dead to me. Get it? Ha ha ha, Shark Tank. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because Mount Moon's gonna take a while. But I feel like we did a bunch of grinding, and we're at a spot where I'm not super worried. I think we can make it through. But yeah. Also, should we play with the green tint next time? Or the red one? Oh gosh, let's do like one battle with this. And see how bad it is. Oh wow, it's really hard to see. Oh my gosh, this hurts. This hurts so much. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, we'll save in here.
Now it's shoot time.
Alright! That's how to do it!
Who is it? Nani-san! Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think my channel still says that I stream Saturdays and Sundays. I haven't done that like since COVID was over. But no, plan is next Sunday, roughly the same time. We'll continue this, and we'll keep doing this until either I win or enough of my Pokemon faint that I'm like, alright, I'm done. So, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna go heat the oven up, make some Chitter Bay biscuits, and I hope... yeah, like, what time is it right now? You don't have to answer. I'm gonna look this up. Time in Germany now. It's 3:30 in the morning. Good thing you got the day off tomorrow. Yeah, go to bed. Sleep tight. Dream of Pokemon. Okay. But no, thank you so much. Fun chatting. Rectum Ralph, let me know if you want to negotiate with those boxes. Okay. Alright. Have a good